Wow. Can you... Blingus? Are we back? I think we're finally back at long last. Well, if you bear with me for just a moment. I gotta plug in the big old Cringus controller. Welcome back into bringus mode. Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Let me plug in the good old dual shit 5. Wow. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in on a Friday night. Friday night. Oh shit. Ben, welcome. How are you, my friend? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run a ad to hopefully remove it from the life of the stream. The pain will end soon. 1 30-second ads. Why does it? I still don't know why it does it twice. I really haven't been able. I did try to figure it out, but I really couldn't. If anybody knows, please email me at this web zone. Bringus.com. Thank you. Oh, Thin, welcome in. You're all good. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by regardless. I know it's quite late over there. We're starting a little bit later today. Called in sick today, so most have been sleeping. Got you. That makes sense. I hope that you can feel better soon. Or in the event that you are not feeling bad and you just wanted a day off. Real. I wanted to I'm not currently subbed to Thin, unfortunately. But I did want to say, Tenji Batman, very, very happy that he is big fan. Okay, I don't have to go in tomorrow. Oh, thank God. Good. I'm sick, which is why I'm not streaming so far at all this week. It's also too. Yeah, no, that's perfectly valid. It was Friday today. Well, it is Friday, and I was like, Thin's not on, and Berserker's not on, and like and Jimmy's not on. And I was like, man, what do I do? There he is, real Tenji Batman. We're all sick. I just got done with being sick, thankfully. Right before the con, like, I got better. Whoever drew this Tenji Batman is the next Da Vinci. That's not me, baby. I wonder who that could have been. Weekdays, some people are born with that. No, that's. It's funny how like that works out sometimes, right? Oh, let me plug my phone in real quick before we also get started. Thank you guys for being so patient with me today. I also have an announcement to make, which I should make again. I'll probably make periodically as people come in. I am in awe. We have hit 150 followers on the Twitch.com channel. I need to make preparations for this now. This happened way faster than I was expecting, so I don't have anything. I'm like, I need to get on like Microsoft Paint immediately and get our plans together and actually like real plan things. And I haven't been doing that. Thank you, W Thin, W everybody really, because this is a incredible moment that has me tongue tied. This is huge. I just want to take a minute to thank everybody. As cliche as that sounds, because what an incredible achievement. I sound like sarcastic, but I swear. Torching Victor with crowd control. I saw they were on last night, and I was like, I wish I could join. I wanted to. Thank you, though. Thank you. W indeed. So I wanted to do the karaoke stream, but I want to make it like grand. You know what I mean? We'll see. I like holiday special, but only for like special people like me. Ooh. By the end, even. That is a beautiful emo, by the way. He's like drained, soaked. Let me go ahead and switch this on to our main moment. I got the game up and everything, so it should be all set. Maybe I should make like a better transition eventually. Oh well, not today. That's beyond me. Well, no, it's I could probably make a paint transition. It would just take me like a long ass time. Wait, are these all of victory stuff? Wait, these are like, is that a chopper? Oh, it's so good. What do you mean ad alert? I tried to get the ads out of the way early. Well, if you go watch the VOD on YouTube, if you want, just put on ad blocker on Firefox. That definitely, I mean, don't do that. Haha, that would never work. I'm gonna try to. I really want to try to keep missing footage to a minimum, but I need to get better at my ad management. I'm not very happy about how I'm kind of like forced to be ads, because Twitch is like, well, what if we gave you like an extra nickel? And I'm like, an extra nickel? Wow. Now we're really talking about some quality stuff. Thank you, Twitch. You successfully bribed me. I am cheap with no standards. Am I tagged out? Why is it so dark? That's not just me, right? Like, the game's really, really dark. It is dark. He's got, like... he's got, like, great ones. That he does. Look at those things. Is that... Wait, what is that? That's a rainbow cannon! That was, like, darker than usual. DMC, can you work with me, please? Let me try to turn up the brightness really quick. Yeah, no, that's way too low. What the fuck? Look, face directly at the screen. Yes, my monitor is really good. That does nothing. Maybe it'll get better. Let me hit continue. This is a new problem to have. I didn't know this was even a problem that I could have, to be honest. No, it's just really, really dark. Well, it's a bit better on OBS. I don't think it's just my monitor.
So what happened to him?
I forgot. This game looks like graphically so good. Wait a minute, guys, I gotta be real. I don't remember the plot at all. It's both been too long, and I wasn't paying any kind of attention last time. I was just enjoying like talking to you guys and killing everything. This character is the lady.
Travel through here in a car. Yeah,
okay, now the ad's running. Okay,
only one way up
that works.
Hang on, I'll get ready.
Is that a Nekowork? Nekowork is a really funny character. I don't even really know what she's from is the thing. I just kind of like absorbed her.
I'm glad to see
like her absorbed her knowledge. Is the brightness okay at the moment? I can try to change it, but
if they're of any use to you.
If it's okay, then I'm probably just gonna leave it here.
Wow, I can make something truly awesome out of these.
Wow.
Shocker. Can we trust him?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Munching.
He might
Pardon
be
me.
useful, though.
I have these like
Get some rest. You need it.
what are they called? Like Werther's candies, butterscotch candies. I love those things. They're so good. People are like, they're for old people. I'm like, shut up. You're right. The ripe old age of 23. I think it's okay. Let's leave it like this then. I mean, it looks better on my OBS than it does on my actual monitors. So if I just get used to it, then we're good. Munchkin likes 76. Old people only.
You were just told to get sprayed?
Munchkin has the soul of a 60-year-old.
So start digging.
Oh.
Come on,
Ah,
get
what,
up,
Robbie,
get
welcome in.
up.
It was good to see you earlier as well.
Where that's
How are
for
you?
digging?
Oh, right, I forgot about this. I think we did actually watch this cutscene last time. Right, if I have the choice, I'm gonna be narrow, please. V's game, this is kind of bothering me a little bit. All right then, I greatly appreciate you coming by today. It means a lot because I know you're not feeling good and it's like 2 in the morning essentially. I think sleep takes priority and all that fun stuff, but yeah, you got this. Feel better soon. There he is. He's beautiful. All right. Do I want to customize anything? Boost the knuckle. Oh yeah, the battering one combined with it too. Oh wait, you're onto something. Tomboy. Well, if that isn't one of my favorite I would never. How many arms do you have for me?
One of my finest.
Let me open up another one of these Werther's candies. These things are gonna power me through the night. I'm gonna have a bunch of them, and that's not a Werther's candy. That is an actual cough drop. Oops. Accident. I keep them together. Why exactly? It was kind of like an accident. talk about a secondhand store gen. Oh my god. Jen, no squeegee, that's Ven. You gotta keep this in mind. And then there's like a second Jen that I haven't seen live in a long time. I think it was Jen is here, and I haven't seen her in a while, but that was another Jen. So there's Jen, and Ven. What am I gonna do? There's too many N. A second Jen? Wait. Second Gen. Wait. Gen 2? Second generation. I hope that Jen's like doing alright. I think they're still working right now. I'm a bit overwhelmed by all the choices, so therefore I can't make any despite having all this money. I think that makes sense. Just don't spend the money, and then your life will get harder, but it'll get easier because you don't have to make decisions. And that makes my brain feel good. Whatever you say, buddy. I know exactly what this means. Just increase it. Yep. Just buy it. We got the funding. Buy it. See, the part of me is like, what if we make like the wrong decision, and then we regret spending our money? So therefore, we shouldn't increase anything, and we should only do like this. Guys, I forgot the controls. Uh-oh. I wonder how much progress we make in this tonight, because we're probably not finishing this until next week, like realistically speaking. Oh, right, we can buy moves. I forgot. I want to buy a split. That looks cool. What else looks cool? Gambling? Yes, please. That's always the answer. And that looks good. Well, this one's expensive, so it's surely the right move. I'm not even reading how to do them. I'm just like, buy them, buy them, buy them. Another one. Beautiful. Okay, we should be all set up. Mission start. You have not selected any devil breakers. Those are my hands, I think, right? I think I need those, actually. Hold on a second. This is a little bit embarrassing. Do you not have any hands? Wait, where did all your hands go? Buddy. Buy this one. I like the name. When it says buy it with red orbs, like what else would I really buy? Oh, I guess I have like another type of like premium mobile game currency. Like green No Man's Sky emblems. Speaking of which, that game is so fucking good, dude. I say dude as if I'm like making sense, but you gotta hear me out with, wait, I can buy another one? But like, hear me out. I was playing on like regularly scheduled like game time, because I kind of build them into my week so I can hang out with certain like IRL friends. And No Man's Sky, wow, okay. That is a game that I have played. One of the games of all time. Actually, it might be one of the most impressive games I think I have played, at least recently. I was like in awe, because we realized the scale of the game. Well, we knew it was infinite, but then we truly got to a point in the game where it was like, oh, we can like do anything. Like, what the fuck? And eventually we're just like, we can just like do stuff. Like, what do you want to do? I don't know. And so we just sat there and just like, we collected bones, and I was building another base, and I was using the beach for like land development because I thought it was really funny. It was like plankton at like the chum bucket. It was great. Arson frog. I missed it. That's my bad. There we go. But no, I also wanted to say, I'm connecting the network. No, I also wanted to say, I missed you guys a lot. It was as much fun as I had at the con. I am also glad to be back here. It makes me quite happy. Let me see if I can like remember how to play the game properly. Oh my god, I'm hopeless. Wait, hold on. I got it. I found the attack button. We're good. Surely we can kill a boss like this. I think we'll be just fine. Is there Arson Sully? The other one is that Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie? I'm trying, I swear. I didn't actually really grow up on Banjo-Kazooie. It was a bit beyond my time. Well, is beyond the right word? No, the opposite. Bit before my time. I see the game's a little loud. I remember having audio issues in this game. Because I was like, I was trying to figure out how to balance it. Because sometimes it was way too quiet, and then sometimes it's way too loud. So I think the balancing is a bit quirky. Can I just like leave? Eh, it'll be all right. But so far, I've been enjoying DMC. I just can't exactly like remember anything that's happening, which is a bit of a problem if you like the plot. I remember Maple and I were discussing. Please get out of the wall. Am I allowed to progress until? Okay, yep. All right. I guess I'll see you later, buddy. There. Good job. There you go. Beautiful. we gotta see. Wow. That's some quality stuff right there. Now all these combos I know I could do, and I just don't know what I'm doing. And I could know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing on purpose, which is a bit dumb of me. I forgot what I was even saying before, so I'm gonna pretend like I didn't say much. I'm gonna try to go in today, but couldn't sleep last night because of the cold. Honestly, valid. I can't blame you for that. The thing is, if you don't get like a break like that either, it just becomes like way too much to deal with. You deserve to treat yourself. Helter Skelter. Oh. Am I okay? Probably fine. John D. And never call in. Yeah, which means, yeah, so then you don't really have to worry too much about, like, I guess I could call it, like, rep, but it's kind of like, you know, some people have, like, a reputation for, like, calling out all the time and stuff like that. And if you never do, I think once in a while, like, you can, like, allow yourself that. Absolutely. Because, like, shit happens sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like a giant femur. No, it's a giant hip bone, socket bone. I should have been a doctor. I do kind of wish I dedicated myself to learning a bit more of the combo stuff, but I was like, no, that won't be entertaining. But now the problem is I kind of like locked myself out of that accident. Let's work in a grocery store. Right, which is a very like respectable decision because the amount of people that will like work through like that kind of stuff as well is honestly a little bit upsetting sometimes. Oh my god, chill, welcome. How are you? It's been a minute. Mostly because I just haven't been on. But I hope you've been doing good. Well, when I get my doctorate in, schoolology. But yes, hello. If I were to actually like seriously get a doctorate though, I really don't know. The thing is, like, what am I passionate about? I'm passionate about like mental health and like advocacy. But what part of it am I? I don't exactly know quite yet. A school ecologist sounds like you said. No. The school, you know, every school was built with a special body part used to make more schools. This is terrible. A squogologist. Squogology. I squog Use squog. It's basic squogology. Squogging. Tried setting it to S for squog instead of S for sheep. You squog. I squog. We all squog. and the worst Patrick impression goes to I feel like I need to get my like streaming shoes back on. I'm trying to figure out how to really tell what that even really means, but you know, it's been almost 2 weeks since I've been on for very good reasons, I think, but nonetheless. So I'm kind of getting back into like the groove of things. You know what I mean? Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Squidward. I mean, wait, fuck. No, Patrick. But horseradish is. I play the wombo. You can do special things? Well, I wish I dedicated myself to learning a bit more. I'm not going to, probably, but, you know. I'm sure that'll make the game a little bit frustrating for people that actually, like know how to, like, properly play the game. See, the strategy is just like to press buttons. Because it actually works really, really well. I got a bit of a fun fact for you. Did you know that if you press buttons correctly, you too can win at video games? I, for one, actually like the triangle combo. I think that's a pretty good one, and it actually loops into itself. So you never really have to stop pressing triangle to get that combo going. So really, I think it's a bit of like a, you know, if you want to get to be like a true professional level, you gotta start taking notes. I'm good at making myself. Hello. I see the average DC Metro has stopped at the station. Just try to press buttons and try to get S or higher. And what's so funny is I know we're like joking around, but that's most of what I was doing there, and it was like C B A. I'm like, oh, it's actually it's like actually like functional. I feel like I'm missing something here, by the way. You start complaining about the game for things as long as we refuse to learn the game. Yes, I should be like, guys, this game sucks. All I have to do. Wait, no, that's incorrect. This game is actually trash, dude. This game is garbage. It sucks. Cause no matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I press the square button, I just can't seem to win. I don't get it. And I don't want to dedicate time to actually like learning how to play the game. Cause you shouldn't have to. You really shouldn't have to. Every game should be. Stark said no. What's funny is that's what like he does, and it's like, my god. The players should actually have to figure out how to play the game, because I'm stupid. Now, if you guys could donate about like 3 worth months of rent, I could maybe read out your name. Don't do that. Actually, Ghost is not here. I'm safe. We're good. If you worked on this game, go fuck yourself. Essentially, right? And my problem is I can't bring myself to even like jokingly like be like that mean about it, but like he would just go off and be like actually like mean about it. Where's Lazudo? There he is. I got you. I didn't miss it. I got it right. If you worked on this game, dude, I hope you stub your toe really, really hard the next day. And it's really painful. And I hope that your pillow is really, really warm on a hot summer's night. And here comes the triple. But I hope that the next time you crack eggs, a little bit of the shell gets into it. Get out of here. Why is this strat actually working? Turns out, all you gotta do, just like Ben said, is use the special combination. Because I am playing on a lower difficulty, and I'm not dedicating myself to actually playing the game properly. And it's working. I don't have an issue, the game is a skill issue. I like that sound. Oh, did I win? I win! And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, as simple as... Wait. It's as simple as that, really. I mean, all you gotta do is just go inside and just start killing people. You too can actually replicate this. Go to your nearest subway, either restaurant or metro system, and just bring out your sword and just start going crazy on all the walls. The demons will then come out. It's like a secret like cheat code, and then you'll look really, really cool as you know, as you overwhelm your local city's public transport that's probably underfunded. And you know, it's really, really cool to like the janitors too, because they get like extra work, and that means that they get to work overtime. So it's really, really good. Will fast food Subway work? Absolutely, yes, it will. But what Big Subway doesn't actually want you to know is the restaurants actually double like that. So it's you know, it's pretty cool overall. To start attacking the restaurant walls, and they should spawn demons. Granted, they might be different demons, but it should still work. I mean, in my experience, I've been told it did. I think it probably will, so it should work for you. For legal reasons, I should clarify this is a joke. Okay, we're now covered. We can now say whatever we want. The demons are Karens. Excuse me. I'd like to speak to the subway. Well, boy, howdy, have I got you covered. The demons are named Karen. Mom said it's my turn on the brain cell. Wait a minute. If you kill the nest that spawns the demons, you don't have to worry about as many demons. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I will say, despite me not being great at the combat, it honestly feels like it is so fluid. Like, the game just like feels nice to play, you know what I mean? And the lock-on system also is not quite as frustrating as some games as well. I remember being frustrated. I think it's even like some parts of like Metal Gear Rising where I was like, can the camera just cooperate with me here, please? And there was another game where I really just couldn't even use it. I don't know if it was... no, I don't really remember. I wish I did. Oh, this was like... You guys aren't dead. Oops. 1 second. I can kill you very shortly. Beautiful. Kike Garcia. I would like to give a shout out to the main man himself. Thank you, John Garcia. Gosh, damn it. Rise and Fall of Spencer. Featuring Mabel Babcock, Walter Mitchell, Ralph Hybands, Scott Donnells, Farron Richardson, Rachel Broderick, June to July. You know the month. Any day in that month is when it's happening. Save space. Sheila I'm having trouble with these names for some reason. I feel like they're almost names that I recognize, but then it's like Robertson, and I'm like, I'm really having a hard time processing this. I want Smokin' Sensational style. I need I need to try to get to it. I believe that's the S, right? Or it's a, I think a triple S. This game is oh right, we're in like John Britain, I forgot. Can I like destroy the wait, what does it say? Antes and Antilles, a taste from heaven. But we're stuck in hell. A Honda Civic, that is not. They don't explode. You could not destroy them. I crashed my Civic into a tree once. That thing did not break. Welcome to Devil May Cry. We got kid with anger issues, hot topic man, country girl with a concerning amount of knowledge. Yeah, the thing is, if you give country girls too much knowledge, they're actually their powers start to like grow a bit too much. So she's at that like concerning level. You know what I mean? Like the level where you're like, this is like a problem. If she ever gets into like the wrong hands, we have to be careful with her. I typed in timer clock. Why did I do that? What was I even looking for? What is the timer clock? Scudo!
Nice. Getting the band back together, huh?
Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. I just have a hard time with certain names because I think they're funny.
I must destroy.
No.
I thought that was the plan all along.
No. I don't want to play as him. His Panther is cool, but he needs to individually execute every single enemy. Also, thank you, Ben. I shall do my best. Yes, words are cool. Oh, I just realized something. You know, my my other HDMI isn't actually plugged into my graphics card right now. Oh, he fights alongside me. Oh, thank God. Okay, good, cool. Something has gravely injured me though. Wait, am I Nero? I think I am. That's not really a great thing to like be hearing. Am I Nero? I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. This is a test of stubbornness. Who will die first? Why dodge attacks when you could just like not? I ask because one of us will die here, and if it's me, so be it. But there's no need. It's definitely not because I forgot how to dodge. No. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. I probably could just like review the controls, but that's not my style. Pit number 3199. Pit number 3199.
Took us long enough to get here.
Did anyone order pit number 3199?
Tired already? I just remembered something.
And they left.
This town was
Fuck.
attacked.
More pits for us, I guess.
Is that so? I was here. I can still see it. In fact, I was playing right here.
He was the horse, but now he's real.
That was the house.
Oh, this is like a real moment. I shouldn't be saying that.
This is
Oh,
where
no.
we part ways. You go ahead. You're gonna miss all the fun. No. I must seek out the Devil's Sword Sparta. What? Yeah, I don't think that's such a good idea. Trust me.
You're not the only one who thinks so.
You're not the only one who
To
thinks
win
so.
this fight, we're going to need all the help.
Maple! How are you? Me, I'm dying of death. See, that doesn't sound very good for life. Personally, I don't think it is.
What the hell aren't you telling me?
Maybe it is though, and I'm just like living my life incorrectly. We'll see. I'm dead? I don't know. I mean, we're talking, so I don't think so. Unless he figured out how to like be a ghost, in which case I would like to know too. One of my lifelong dreams is after death, where if I die and become a ghost, I want to like haunt the bathroom and like put like when people poop, I want to like put it like back in. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this on stream. Actually, I think I'm gonna like reveal my like plans a bit too early. Y'all haven't seen anything yet. Listen, stick with the channel for another 50 to 70 years, and you're gonna be. No, people, I'm sorry. Squo goes to the toilet. I'm gonna be a squo ghost. That's me.
Perfect timing. Now we're starting to act like a
I'm
team.
gonna leave now.
You're not flirting with me.
Understandable, Maple.
Knock
I
it off.
I want to thank you so much for showing up today. It was great to talk to you a little bit.
Oh my god.
She has too much knowledge. We need to figure out how to extract it. By Lady's account, right? Is Lady now clothed? Yes, Lady has clothes. We're ridden. Free currently on Prime. Oh shit! Wait, I might have that because I think it was free somewhere before too. I might be misremembering. Didn't they give it away on Steam or something like at one point? I don't quite remember. Like it's. My brain just can't because it's always free. Oh, okay. So it's not really that they gave it away per se. It's more like they actively are, just like forever. That makes sense. Oh, you can move like that with the A button. Hold on a second. It says right bumper, left stick, A. I mean, I'm using a dual sense, so it's like it's close enough. I think that's X. Oh. It was a metaphor. Oops. Oops. Accident. It's always emphatic about those two. I think I just kind of owed it because it was either free on something or like basically free, like 50 cents or something like that. I think. Oh wait. But this is any direction. We have to learn this one. I'm going to use it. You'll see. You'll all see. You want to see some top tier gameplay? I'm gonna do one dodge to like prove a point that I can dodge and then never do it ever again. Everyone's gonna be like, wow, Squeegee, you're so good at dodging. I'm so happy that you can properly dodge. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I knew it. Do you know what button to push? Yeah, you gotta press the A button on the DualSense. I think I have it on here somewhere. Like I'm looking at it and I see this thing that says PlayStation. So I think we're gonna press that actually, and that should probably do it. Go to the store. You could wait. Can you actually buy this with like real money? What the fuck? Wait, it took me to the actual like store page. I swear to God, if there are like devil may microtransactions, no, do not do that actually. You don't have enough red blorbs. What do? Would you like to spend 1 Dante coin to buy a few? 1 Dante coin being $5. You've come to the right place, my friend. I think I ran out of tomboys. No, what am I gonna do without them? I'd like to buy a few more of those, please. Thank you. Whenever I buy something, she looks at me like, really? You want that one? Alright.
Good choice.
Here you go. Yeah, equip every tomboy, please. Can we equip another one, actually? Can we equip another one, actually? Yes, we can. Alright, looks good to me. All I need is extra dodge ability, and you'll find out. I don't remember how many missions there are in this game. I think something along the lines of 20, maybe?
No point in turning back now.
What makes the tomboy so good? It has a name that I enjoy. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, Dahlia! Hello! How are you? Welcome in tonight. I hope your Friday's going well. Oh yeah, do you guys have any fun, fun plans for the weekend? Tomorrow is going to be very interesting for me. Only second to childhood, friend. Somebody understands.
What the hell? This is bad.
Do we ever play DMC 2? It's the best. Dante is good and the best in game. Please. That's not my bit. Maybe. It would be pretty funny because the thing is, I grew up watching like a good amount of Vine Sauce, which I know, yeah, maybe not, but it's still like that. Whenever I think of DMC, I can't help but like think about that because like it got not beaten to my head, but like it came up like a good bit, and so I think about DMC. I'm like, DMC too, please. Like no, calm down. Probably gonna binge One Piece again. Of course, isn't too bad. That sounds like a great idea, then. How much do you think you can like realistically binge of it though? Because aren't there like a like absurd amount of episodes? Didn't they hit like 2100 somewhat recently and on track to hit like, or sorry, not 21, like I think 1100, and they're on track to hit like 1200 soon if they haven't already. We're currently on 526. If you watch one a day from here on out, you'll be done by the end of like the current like presidential administration. It'll be great. Actually, I don't even think you will be actually. No, actually, no. Yes, you would. You would. Listen to my voice and hear my message. I feel as if I think I'm like missing something. I'm sorry, Maple. Wait, remember, I learned this in training. I did it. Wait, watch this. I can do it! Did you see that? I can dodge attacks, I think. Just like that. Thank you. Oh my god, my brain is in shambles. Thank you, Chill. I appreciate it. Do not ever play a Trails game, except you have patience. Right! I remember. One of the longest running shows of all time. Actually, the thing is, I can't think of a show that was well, no, I can think of one's longer running, but as many episodes though is the thing. Maybe I think The Simpsons is one of the longest running at this point, right? I don't know. I think they've hit 1200. I was expecting them to hit it a bit before, so if they haven't hit already, I'm sure they are really, really close. But you drained the player stream and everything. That's perfectly valid. It's especially when you're like sick, it can take a lot out of you. So prioritize yourself first. Always prioritize yourself first, please, because you're worth it. You're absolutely worth it.
Guess that's my ride.
It's fucking rude. You as well, Maple. Oh. Wow. It just lagged for a bit of a second. Midterm. Right, the midterms. What are those again? Or the last midterms next Thursday. Soon. Less than a week. Oh boy. Oh, wait. Oh, I see how to do this. You want me to do a platform? I'm learning. Check this out, right? It's gonna come up and it's gonna become a like chunk, and then there we go. Beautiful. I like this game graphically. I like this game gameplays. Really, really good commentary. Game is good and best. When do they disappear? I think they disappear higher. They do. What's best? I haven't even started one of the two, probably not just studying for the exam. Maple, you need to get on that. Oh no. Oh no. I believe in you though. I believe in you. Isn't it crazy you can watch all the Simpsons last time and take any comment One Piece? What's crazy is you don't... I just like by default like believe you. Like from like I think 89 to now, I'm pretty sure you could spend less time watching that than watching One Piece. So I think while Simpsons is longer running, I think One Piece might actually be longer in terms of episodes. Never watch One Piece if you value your sanity. What's really funny is Bonnie likes One Piece a lot. It was like, Squeegee, would you watch you know, like, I wish you could get to One Piece. Where I'm like, oh, how long is it? She's like, oh, it's like over 1,000 episodes. I'm like, oh, maybe. I haven't ruled it out yet. I think I probably would enjoy a good bit of it. I think this is probably a good chunk of filler. The Quilpluff, because it's putting blood in the human world. There's no turning back once you enter. Okay.
Where does this go?
No need to turn back, don't worry. Oh. Oh, God. What the fuck? I don't know why that, like, affected me so much, like, watching that. It was like stepping inside of, like, a flesh bread. Less than 800. So, that, okay, so and if there's less than 800 Simpsons episodes, One Piece has 50% more episodes. Something around there. Isn't that, like absurd? 50%? Like, when you put it in, like, different, like, things of numbers. That is crazy. I'm not saying it's not a good show, though. I'm just saying it just seems like a lot. Imagine, like, working on like, the episodes. Holy shit. Like, when do we stop? I don't know. We need to get the next episode out immediately. No! Why did I jump when they're all on the ground? I don't know. Truly. The world will never know why we made that jump, and that is okay. For I have a gun, and the gun will solve all my problems. I am a real American. Fight for your life. Fight for your life. Rights. Life. Wait. So you're telling me, chill. I didn't know there was so much, like, Yu-Gi-Oh as well. So wait, so then that makes me think, how much, like, Pokemon is there in that case? Because this is, like, crazy. Because 1,200 is already, like, a crazy number. Now I know there are different, like Yu-Gi-Oh series is plural series. So it's kind of like, I guess it's not really like cheating, but it's like One Piece is like one. If I remember correctly, it's like one unified chunk with a lot of just arcs put into it. I might be wrong though. I haven't seen One Piece or read One Piece for that matter. Do snowboard and Cold Steel 2. That sounds awesome. I just don't know what the snowboard means. Over 1,300, which therefore has One Piece beat, which is just as crazy. And I am wondering then, if The Simpsons ever ends, will Pokemon end up actually surpassing it in terms of like not runtime, in terms of like how like long running it's been? I don't know. Oh, I win! I like how it slows down. It feels very satisfying. Fight for your right. Fight for your right. Oh my god! I forgot this was redeemed. That scared me for a second. Nero, take a break. We got a drink. Ah! I brought up a few seltzer cans just for you. In particular. You hear that sound? It's time to suffer. Seltzer's like spicy though. Wow. Hold on, I can do this. I'm winning. Nothing can keep me down. Nero, you understand the pain of 1,000 suns. Lend me your strength. And time. How fast was that? That's an ultra hydrate. If I've ever, oh my god, I don't feel great. now that's an ultra hydrate. If I've ever experienced one. Thank you for the feedback. Travis, hello, welcome. It's cool. Oh my god, wait a second. Whoa. I'm good. It's quite good to see you on this fine evening. Do I remember how to do this? No. Hold on a second. Yes, I do. Okay, we're good. But I hope your week has treated you well, and the weekend can treat you even better. Did I backtrack, or am I just being dumb? Or wait, these are two exclusives. That looks like a landmine. I want to hit it. Never mind. Ooh, pardon me. Oh right, I forgot to say it. Tomorrow we will be streaming, but then I might have to get off slightly earlier, so I want to try to stream a bit earlier so I don't have to get off and like rush things again at the end. But you look like something. You look like a yak. But I'm going to, I believe, a play in a real theater tomorrow, and it should be fun. And I forgot what we're seeing, but that's okay. I will remember tomorrow. I'm so sorry for the noises. That is disgusting. I pray like the noise cancellation is salvaging it. What happened to friend Travis? I don't know. You not playing around? I think you have been. We spoke today on the Discord server. We're talking about age, and I think it's so funny, by the way, that I'm like, oh, I feel old sometimes, and I'm like, I am 23 years old. I am very, very young still, and even when I do get old, it's nothing to really like worry about. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I hope you feel alright despite everything. Is that what I said? I don't remember if that's what I said. Maybe I did and I just forgot. That would be significantly on brand. But no, I did find the previous discussion today on the server to be rather interesting. 5 years away from being old. Soon! Soon!
Where's he gonna take me
Now,
now?
I think other people around me aren't going to make me feel as old as I can make myself feel old. Because a lot of my friends are moving at a slightly slower pace than I am in some parts of life. And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I feel like when it comes to like marriage and things like that, I'm probably going to be the person to like do that first. And I'm going to be making them feel old instead. That water is trying to fight. I'm defeating it. Turned 30 this year. Maybe remember when like he turned like 29? Oh my god. What happened to the time? I refuse to turn 30. It's too late for you, my friend. Who needs to customize when you can kill? John customization. A whole year older.
Well. Haven't had enough yet.
You gotta take care of your health though, while you still have the ability to. That's why I'm like, I need to take my health seriously now, so when I'm 10 years older, I don't have to worry quite as much about health issues down the road. Please excuse these terrible noises coming out of me. I'm trying my best to suppress them, but my body's not cooperating with me. I think it was a realist age. I think I had some of the best and worst times of my life when I was 16. There were some events that I will not get into on stream, of course, but there was a lot happening. I think high school in general was a very emotional time for me as I was trying to figure out what I was even doing. College really was when I started coming into like my own. Just because it's like, when you have like some like freedom away from like your parents and all that stuff, you start to develop more of who you are, I think, when you can do like your own things for yourself without anybody saying, yeah, you kind of have to do this. Like you could just be like, I guess I'm just not coming to class or whatever. And there are consequences for that, but I mean, you don't have to go. Like, your parents aren't gonna make you go. Well, certain ones will. But you know. 17 was a very emotional time or age for you because very angsty teenager. Dude, I feel you there. I remember in middle school, I think was like almost like peak angst for me in some ways, because I was like, I had this not quite manifesto thing. I remember turning in like this assignment, and I found the files for it on the like family computer like a few years ago. I was reading it, and I was like, I turned this in for a grade. What was like going on about like it? The whole thing was like my generation sucks because they're all like fat and like selfish and stupid. And now who's the fat one now? No, but it was a whole thing about how like the boomers were the best because they were like polite and they dressed well and they cared about other people and nobody gives a shit about you like at school. And I was like, wow, this is certainly a document. What grade did you get in your propaganda? Honestly, I don't know. I think if it was for the class, I was thinking it was for. I think 8th grade we were doing civics. I was failing out of civics like for a chunk of the quarter. Like on the report card, I had an F for like one of the quarters. I think I had another D. It's a miracle like I like passed like that class at all. Civics was not my thing. And I was such a know-it-all too. I was like, I like to remind the class actually that like XYZ to be like, thank you, Squeegee. Next question. I'm glad I'm not like that anymore. I think I've definitely made a lot of progress as a person, especially due to like the college experiences that I had. Been replaying No More Heroes for how fun that game is. I need to play it, just like any of them. I think I own one on Switch, and there was one on, I think on. How many of them are on the Wii? Is it just the one, or are there multiple on the Wii? But yeah. But no, the main character, the main character breaks the fourth wall to say that exposition is boring and best sports the whole villain monologue. Okay, that's pretty awesome though. Come on. Like, shut the fuck up.
Elevators?
I need to kill you. Express elevators. I like the like Marvel one-liners that come out of like every now and then. That's gotta hurt. 1-2-3 Traffic Strikes again as a spin-off. Which one do I have? I have one on the Switch, but I think it was 3. I got it like of course with the best of intentions. Well, I wanted to play it, but I just never did for some reason. I think I bought it because I was like, well, it's on sale for so little. And it's like, imagine if we could actually play this, add it to the backlog years later. Have not played it. I would like to. Probably won't play it anytime soon, realistically speaking, knowing myself. we go to high school high school reunions preview changed. I wonder if, I'm pretty sure the county does that. I could probably check in on them and be like, I wonder if they actually hold like reunions. Cause I get like the alumni things. It's like, oh, hello, do you want to submit a story about like your romance for Valentine's Day or whatever? And I'm like, that sounds wonderful. You know, things like that. But I think people would be. I don't think they'd be too shocked with how I was, because I definitely was molding into more of who I am at like the senior year of high school, which is when I actually. What's funny is nobody really knew me in high school. I only really started making like more than one friend in like senior year, and then I left. So I kept a pretty like low profile, all things considered. Just that people are not for me. No. Here I am on stream, Mamma Mia. In the backlog with Origami King. What's funny, Robbie, is you're entirely correct. Oh my god. It's like a constant like reminder that like the friend that got me that really like I was really asking for it. And I don't know why I just didn't play. I was just like, alright, I got it. Cool. Throw it in the Switch every now and then to remind you. Alright, and we'll put it back. And we're never going to touch it again. Wow. Oh my god. The plot twist also gets called out in the first game with the main character going, you really gonna drop the last 5 minutes of the game? I think I would enjoy I think I would very much enjoy No More Heroes. Have you played Mad World on the Wii? Actually, I asked because they kind of give me like the same kind of vibes. I wonder, were they made by the same person? I wonder, or studio? Because was this like Suda 51 stuff? I just don't remember. It might have been. I mean, hold on. I just need to make a quick phone call. In the middle, in the middle of this like demon spawn.
So, think you can make it all the way here?
John Sex.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Hello. Nobody's around. What are we doing with the magazine? Mad World's good. I don't think his combat's good as it. Yeah, I will say parts of Mad World's combat definitely felt a little bit off. I think it was partly due to it being on the Wii, but honestly, for a Wii game in that style, it actually controlled pretty well, I think. Like, they didn't, like, overuse the motion controls, in my opinion. And a lot of games that were trying to do that, like, really did overuse it. I really do think, though, Mad World could probably... it's one of those, like, those, like, praying that it gets, like, remade things, but, like, it realistically, like, never will. But I do think it would be really, really cool to see it, like, more modernized. It's a shame, because I liked it a lot. I will say there are points of that I got a little bit frustrated, because either I was getting stuck with, like, the camera, or the, or a controlling jack was getting, like, a little bit, like, weird. I forget where it was, though. What the fuck? Oh, right. 1 billion. I got you. Fine with me. But yeah, no. It definitely was such like a unique game on the Wii too, because of like the graphical style of it, and the fact that it was rated M on the Wii, which was a bit crazy, and had blood and guts everywhere. But the thing is, it was a lot of fun. Do I need more tomboys? Oh wait, you're right. Maybe. I mean, can I make like them like? Can I make my gloves hold hands? I heard about it in a long time. So many forgotten Wii games. It makes me kind of sad to think about it, but I'm also like, Mad World is still playable. I will say, the summer Wii does a great job with it. Pretty solid. I am a fan. Do I need more tomboys? I'm thinking about that some more. Voice actor of Raiden is a Scottish man. I don't really know what. Oh wait, no, yes I do. Yes I do. NMH, No More Heroes. I did it. Which adds a lot more in the meme value. It reminds me of Metal Gear Rising. I mean, if you drop the pretense, it's a serious game that already had. See, I think that I would like enjoy it a lot. I probably should play it in that case, because it sounds like it's both humorous and also like quite fun, enjoyable. Tomboys. Oh, never mind.
Hey, douchebag.
Only one. Oh, we're back. Hello. I bring you the power of the tomboy glove.
Body? Dried up Dante jerky? Nothing?
You've come here to die.
Oh yeah, where is Dante? I guess he was still inside of the cluster.
Huh?
Does anyone remember a Wii game called The Conduit? I don't actually think I played it, but it rings so many bells that I had to have heard of it.
I am power. Absolute.
Buddy,
Well, no,
you look like a tree.
I'll be sure to put that on your tombstone.
Meant to be the Wii's Halo killer already is like an absurd statement. Now, of course, hindsight 2020, right? But I'm just saying. I feel like the best you get for FPSs like that is probably like Metroid Prime, or you could take the strat of like Call of Duty. Like if you really want to. What have I learned from this fight from beforehand? We might be in a little bit of trouble. Do I remember how to kill? I have more health, but it won't stop me. What am I doing? Oh, the laser! I can do this. worked pretty well. Did it actually? What actually? I say this, but one of my favorite games is well, no. I should clarify. It is not an FPS actually. It's a Ghost Squad was my jam when I was a kid. I still have the disc. It works great. It's a Sega arcade game actually. It's like a light gun game, which was also like a lot of fun on the Wii. I'm not gonna win this fight. I don't think I'm supposed to win the fight though, in all honesty. I don't know how to really hit him. Dante, I need you to come out and save me, please. He has an impenetrable shield. Stupid. Not the ad alert. The Wii's Halo Killer was Wii Sports. Listen, those baseballs were crazy. Unironically, Wii Sports boxing is like my jam still. I love it. I think when I'm one of my most accomplished moments in there was I killed Matt in like 5 hits or whatever. Like he went down in like 10 seconds, if not less, and I've been living off of that high ever since. I've never been able to like replicate that. I got like incredibly lucky. If not for the fact it was graphically ass, it would have got a lot more of them. Honestly, that is fair. I'm reading chat messages out of order as I am a little bit discombobulated. And is this a battle I can even really win? Like, realistically speaking, I feel like I'm missing something. Because the game is healing me. Meaning I feel like I'm not supposed to die. I did something! It's okay. I hurt his hand.
It's about time I landed something.
I did it! I scratched his palm! Thus I pissed him off. Scratch Butts, good job, thank you! It took a long time, we finally did it.
Does not course through your veins.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yet you try.
Yeah.
How dare you strike me?
I'm gonna comment on Travis's things in just a moment. I'll wait for the ads to be over. I'm glad I did set up the ad message because I can at least like keep track of like when they're happening. Whoa. This guy's a little thickened, a little ripened. Tingle's Ripened Rupee Land. What a game that is, by the way. That one's actually pretty good. If you guys haven't played the like standalone, Tingle game on the DS, really unique. You kind of fight with money. It's really weird, but it's honestly pretty fun. Now we shall scratch him harder. Get your stupid fucking shield out of the way, bud. This channel like DSP. That's the power I need. Thank you, Ben. Tingle is the original Rizzler. As the kids say. I can't. The thing is, can you like deny this reasonably? Have you seen Tingle's like skin suit? He looks good. The original did look. I mean, okay. Just because he has allegations and they're true, these two things can be mutually exclusive. But his game is actually pretty alright on the DS. I can personally recommend it. I played it like for a good bit. I got like maybe halfway through it and I stopped because I was playing something else at the time, but then I just like forgot. He's single and ready to tingle. That he is though. Again, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Because I think I'm supposed to live a little bit. Never mind. Well, am I? I don't know. Cutscene. But yeah, no. I would like to read what you wrote here. Oh. I tapped out of the game. And the game broke. Elebits was kind of what FPS is. This is very behind.
Petulant mortal flesh.
FPS for the Wii. Not really though. Trash room throw. That sounds like. That honestly sounds like a that sounds like a pretty fun.
Who dares interfere?
I'm a little bit distracted. I think the wait, did the brightness fix itself? You're telling I just had to. Oh my god! I just had to tab out of the game.
What creature stands
Now this stream is gonna be weird to watch back on YouTube. Oh well, it is what it is. It's better fixed than not fixed, right? This appears in its sequel. Yes, there is a there is actually a sequel. In Japan only, and I believe I tried it and I could not read, and so I gave up. And now I can read a little bit, and I would probably still give up. EA. Stick. It's in your ass. I like Arsene Frog, like, on the stream is this, like, fucked up, like, broken up creature. He looks great. John Madden.
Yeah.
I can't for the life of me, like, if I wanted to replicate that voice, it's impossible.
Some good news and some bad news.
Fanning his feet.
Pick your poison. Which you want to hear first?
You said it, Pops.
Bad news it is. Lady Patty's feathers are all ruffled. See, she wants to invite you to the birthday party, but your phone is disconnected.
John Madden. John Madden.
You're a smart one, Morrison. You notice the electric and water?
It's really him.
I expected
Can you
nothing
believe it?
less.
It didn't.
So what's the good news?
Oh, I got a gig. Cash up front.
Cash up front.
It's like, oh shit.
I like.
Cash up front.
Water needs turning on.
You don't gotta pay taxes on that.
Flushing.
Mr. Joker Sr.
Water, gas, and power.
Bayonetta's not here in this game.
You're a real agency now.
We can pay the rent. The electricity came back on. We got money. We just paid the bills. John Dante speaker.
Devil may cry.
You can't answer the phone and say that, please. Oh my god. Tonight's my birthday party. Why is Morgan Freeman in this game? Because he's cool, and he could be, and he wanted to be, and so they said, okay.
But only if you can get me out of that hellish birthday party.
Consider your RSVP declined. Meet your new client.
It's the girl from the birthday
Listen,
party.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
fuck.
find a lady and Trish. Bring him in on this.
What? Come on. You don't think I can handle this gig on my own?
Works for
It's a
me.
big job.
Fair enough.
Big job.
Enough of a
Dante.
reason.
You're gonna need the help.
Can I just say again, I'm really impressed with, like, the graphics of this game, because, like, this is crazy.
So,
It's the guy from the birthday party. It's really him. It's really him.
Name.
Meanwhile,
I'm but 2 days old.
I am all of me.
Just kidding. You can call me V.
Yeah, wasn't this?
Okay, V.
I forget when
why
when
don't
it
you
just
tell
came
me
out.
everything about this
Graphic
job?
the late PS4 era.
Powerful
Honestly,
being is
Robbie,
about to resurrect and
I mostly agree with that. Actually, there are some that come out today that I'm like, this is kind of crazy. But let's be real, we're in the era of, like, diminishing
Do you have
returns.
any idea?
2019. That's what it was. Thank you, John. Birthday for the birthday party. It's really him. His name is not V.
special.
Thank you, Maple.
Special.
The potato shall
Okay.
shall win.
So what's so special about this one?
Now graphics are budget. True.
Is your reason. Your reason
That's
for
kind
fighting.
of part of the problem nowadays.
This
I
demon
think
got a name?
we gotta cut corners. Bitch. That's what I thought he was trying to say. I'm like, Trish? Boil the mash up, stick him in a stew. Potatoes. Potato. Oh, I just activated my new Sony Walkman from 2013. It can play music. Walkman, play the Persona 3 club music that goes boop 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 boop. What the fuck am I doing? So do I get to finally be the man himself? Good. Ah, excellent to hear. What is happening? Potatoes. Titos. You already are the man. Oh. Okay. Then clearly, I guess the move is to buy. Utilize shadow. Oh, I get to be this man. Okay, hold on a second. So we want to be promotion. Yeah, I want to ride on top of him. That sounds cool. All right, cool. You featuring Dante from Devil May Cry, Sarah Knuckles and the dude. Yeah, you know the drill. We don't need to go over this. You were the real squeegee all along. It can't be. You're gonna extract him? Listen, if you want to hide, you have to hide in plain sight. They'll never figure out I was the real squeegee. What the hell? Which boy band Kratos are we now? I think we're just V today.
Did you find it?
Knuckles being hacked. Honestly, you say this, and I haven't given it much thought, but that would actually be really, really fun.
Then I guess we keep going.
Even like kind of like a Hyrule Warriors. Well, let's say Hyrule Warriors, like a Warriors Orochi 3 style game with Knuckles. I think could be fun, or just like Sonic characters in general. Sonic Warriors. Thank you, Dynasty Warriors. I was like, Samurai Warriors? No, that's not the right one. That's a different one. Activate the bird. Activate the panther. You know the drill. I don't like V's gameplay quite as much. Just because you have to individually go in and be like, hold on, stab. And then you got to be like, hold on a minute. Go, Mr. Panther. And then stab. But the music is really, really good, though. Was that what Sonic Unleashed was? Yes, but it sucked. I remember in elementary school, and I think elementary school, I was at a friend's house, and they were playing Sonic Unleashed like all the time. It was like their game of choice. They do, just not Sonic games. Certain Sonic games, though, you're really good. Imagine Sega just knew how to make games. See, I haven't played a single good Sega game in my life. Not a single one. All of them suck. Only Mario Party number 57 can satisfy me. This day and age. You have to buy Miyamoto. If you're not buying your Switch games 4 times to support those starving indie devs, I don't know what you're doing. Just call it like Knuckles and Enchilada. Full soundtrack of banging hip hop tune. Honestly, I'd play it. I'd play it. Don't touch me. Want Nintendo to make a Sonic game? I wonder what Nintendo would really do for a Sonic game. Is the thing. Like, if Sega were to make a Mario game, and Nintendo were to make a Sonic game, I'm really wondering what those styles would look like. Like, would they try to be faithful, or would they just be like, fuck it? Sonic jumps on the clouds now and eats mushrooms, and he's like really, really high all the time forever. Alternatively, Mario now blows up space and dies. The end. Nendo, yes. Nendo would at least polish it. Excellent work, Squeaky. Excellent work. Really, really good. Ah, Opsy, welcome. I hope that your week has been treating you well. This is like a corporate email. Good afternoon. I hope your email. I hope this email finds you well. It was not too much to ask. I would like to request blah 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 blah.
What a pitiful sight.
I think Sonic Nick got so hated on over the years that it's actually rated. I think Sonic is pretty damn cool is the thing. And especially as I've been like getting like more and more like into him, like streaming also has allowed me to like experience some stuff with Sega. And I'm like, Sega's actually pretty based. What have I been doing all my life? I put that back in. I got you. 12 hours in the second 80 to. Oh right. The is it actually like 13 games? Well, Jesus Christ. It wasn't until I heard all this Nintendo propaganda. Oh no! If it makes you feel any better, obviously, I've played a lot. I've been playing a lot of Sega games like in like the past year that I have like thoroughly enjoyed. Don't worry. I'm throwing the shade when I do not have to be. Sega made a series. Did they? Wait. Hold on a second. I didn't actually know this. You're telling me that Sega made that one? I actually had no idea that they did. Actually, 13. Jesus Christ. And they're all like that. Imagine like Persona 47. That is like that's a lot of games. We should try killing the enemy. The devs that made the F-Zero GX were the ones that made Yakuza. If true, that is very cool. I don't think modern day Nintendo can do much better. The thing is, Nintendo is like corporatized their stuff a lot, and like everything feels like a lot more clean and sterile than I think it like really ever has. If I'm being honest, maybe it just kind of always has felt that way. But I guess looking back, I feel like certain games that I'm like replaying now don't feel quite that quite that much. Mario Party 47 featuring 3 characters and 2 mini games with only half a map. It'll be $80, please. Grew up with a Genesis, and instead of a SNES. I even play. I mean, most SNES games I play now feel like ads. It's that like blast processor called a Mega Drive. But over here in America, we couldn't have Mega Drive. We had to have Genesis. Honestly, though, I do like the name Genesis. I think Mega Drive is like growing on me more though, because I'm like, it's a drive that's mega. It's like the most like that era of like gaming name. The Attitude Era was like really interesting. It was like, whoa, gamers, you gotta go 1 million miles an hour, and then you gotta right. But and then it's like, everything's gross and cool and everything and radical. Check this out, and everyone's like screaming in the commercials. Play with power. Exactly. It's like Sega. You know, it's obviously I was not alive during that time, but and people here have most likely experienced at least a chunk of that, so I might be talking a bit out of my ass. But with that said, I rewatched certain things and I'm like, damn. This is actually pretty interesting. It's definitely marketing. It's called Genesis because it was the first time God actually talked to mankind. I missed some chat. I'm sorry. Current day, Nintendo makes killer platforms. This is true. Odyssey is so fucking good. Like Odyssey is one of like, my favorite like games on the Switch to date, and that is one of like the first games on the Switch. It is so good. Scarlet Violet is pretty much the gameplay model of the series. It's really super polished. I haven't played it. I remember Sword and the Shield being really like controversial though, because they were like, you gotta pay $1 billion for all the Pokemon, and it's not even all the Pokemon. Check this out. And then bada bing, bada boom, but then it still sold like hotcakes. So they're like, let's just do it again forever. It's like maybe we shouldn't be doing that. I don't know. The previous 2,000 years of history doesn't count. Please ignore. Please ignore. I forget when the Genesis come out. Was it 89? For some reason, my brain says either 89 or 1991. I don't remember which one it is. Or I might be like entirely wrong. Seaman is so bizarre that I kind of love it. Like, it's like peak like weirdness to me in a lot of ways. because it's a very like strange game, and not just like funny strange. It's like sometimes like unsettling strange, but I kind of love that. The desk could never bother to me because I'm because I'm going to come. No. The Digimon fan stuff. But words are cool and good. Digimon games never have all the Digimon. Oh, okay. See, I think the problem was there's always been expectation Pokemon that there is all the Pokemon in, and so when you take that away after so long of like doing that as a tradition, people get like a little bit pissy. I kind of was like that a little bit too. It doesn't really bother me quite as much anymore, but I feel like it did feel like a bit of like a shitty decision, especially at the time. Although the thing is, why get worked about something I don't play, right? I think it was the very late 80s something like yeah, I think it was 89 because I remember it being like pretty like ahead of its time because the SNES I think didn't come out until 1991. I might be wrong on that too, but I want to say it was 89. Excited for next Digimon game. Oh right, I saw it and it looks pretty cool. I don't know, maybe I should actually play a Digimon game because from what I'm hearing they sound pretty enjoyable. Knowing myself, I probably would enjoy them. So why don't I just play them? That's the question. Brave. If they don't put Brave Hearts when I evolve Metal Greymon to see, what's so funny is having never played a Digimon game, these words are just like mumbo jumbo to me to the point where I could be like, I activated my Gray Sauce Shield and then I got John Bringus coming out of the screen and he was like, I'm gonna bring all over the place, and that's when they started shitting themselves and dying and reincarnating as Secret God. Some of that could actually make some sense. I don't know. Pokemon games got to the point where it felt like I was playing them for completion's sake. That's kind of real. I haven't seriously played one since I think Pokemon X and Y is what I was doing. I did love those games, and I loved Gen 5 and 6. But after that, they really started to feel stale to me around. I got Let's Go Pikachu. I tried it and I was like, I wasted $60. I am bored as hell. And I was like, so what made Gen 1 so much more fun? Because then I was like, let me just play like Gen 1. I was like, well, Gen 1's actually pretty fun. So what am I doing wrong then? And I'm like, well, it's not me. It has to be the game. Agumon is like the Pikachu of Digimon. I would probably recognize them. Not so much the name, but I would probably like recognize like the character. I'm familiar with several designs, just not the actual names for them. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon were the same franchise. It's in my head for 10 years. Honestly valid. That's valid. Invincible is a mount with 1% drop. Like, in what kind of Invincible are we talking? Usually evolve Enneagram on the metal. Oh, okay, gotcha, Robbie. I'm very, I'm quite behind on chat messages, unfortunately. It's a chip. It's a horse base. Okay, gotcha. I'm learning so much tonight. W learning. I think it's for DLC service updates. I think you're right, Travis, unfortunately. For Digimon. Yeah, the thing is, you could say Digimon, like, or Pokemon here, and both would make sense. Patamon should be a mascot by Ludami. I would probably recognize that one too if they are like more like well known. If they had every Digimon game, I just play until I got Angel Woman. I go radio silent for a while. If you give me names, I can mispronounce them. Angemon. Wait, no, wrong one. Angel Woman. Morpha. Fucking hell. Yen Sid. I've got you covered, Ben. Oh my god. Literally a horse drops from a mad Emon on top of a frozen tower. I believe you. This sounds right. 10 years of killing Damien every single week at KS2 Master. That just doesn't sound like a very fun time in my opinion. I feel like I wouldn't like even like bother too much for that unless it's something that like I really cared about, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like I'd give up after like a couple hours most likely. There is an Anja Mom who is very muscular angel dude. I can get behind this. Female woman. She's rather skimpily. I see. Say no more. Say no more. What's the problem? So if they would stops doing their fucking real as hell Opsy, based. Right, released the PC. So the thing is, Sega's poured like a lot of like the older stuff to PC. I know it's very much not in the policy, but I'm just saying, I wish like a couple of like the older things were on PC at least. Just, I don't know. Just don't play World of Warcraft. You'll be okay. I can do this. I remember there's a story I heard one time about how a person was playing and and their friends were just like, oh, it gets good later, and so they were like, they were like, okay, and so they just kept going. This game sucks. They're like, nope. You should just keep on playing. Like, when is it good? They're like 200 hours in, and they're like, no, I don't want to. No, I don't want to do that. Sad when the Switch succeeded because Homeland gave up new software. Now that is a spicy take if I've ever seen one. Holy base, big Switch fan. I'm actually glad that the Switch succeeded because I do find a lot of enjoyment with it. But I do know what you mean though when you say like more like software focus. I feel like I'd be very, very sad is the thing. But the thing is, would it force them to make like some better stuff? Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't want to see Nintendo go third party. There are definitely some pros and cons here. Now, I think it's currently like the third best selling console of all time. Because I don't think it's beaten the DS yet, unless it has. If it hasn't, or if it has beaten the DS, then the PS2, so it was like, actually we found all these like funny like thingies here. We found a bunch of PS2 units sold. Here you go. Now PS2 is still on top, baby. I'm like, that's just like kind of funny. But like, what a fucking like. I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, like, what a like massive like success it was though. Did it deserve to be there? I don't know. I think it just targeted a market that just like worked out perfectly, like at the time. Ruined his life farming high warlord in hand, which is why I'm like, maybe it's good like I don't play like these kinds of games. Not sad about being forced to buy Nintendo's hardware. That is a very, very valid point. That does also bother me because I'm like, if you want to play Nintendo games, like you have to buy their consoles. And the thing is, when it comes to exclusives, like Nintendo, like is still like quite strong in that department. I'm going somewhere. I'm like, I don't actually know like where my words are going anymore. It's over, Luigi. I'm trying. The Dreamcast was a great console. I wish you could have seen what else it could have been basically killed by the PS2. And that would have been, imagine if there was something else that would have allowed it to like succeed with it. But the I do think it's a shame, but I think to an extent with the PS2, I don't really see what else could have filled up like that void, because I think that we'd have gotten something else anyway. I don't quite know though. I'm not too great at that kind of stuff. Let's talk about the fact that they have exclusive games too. That is a very good point. I mean, well, you could play TF2 on the Xbox 360, I think, if you really wanted to. I think that still works. If not, that is a shame. But I've also heard that that port is like hot garbage. Like hot garbage. I don't know though. I never really played it. Fully knows piracy in their case. All I'm saying is the summer consoles are pretty easy to do. I like my summer Switch. It's pretty cool. And my summer Wii. It's also pretty cool. I would say it's just, they made better hardware. I'm trying to remember CD. Oh, the fucking like like super extensions for them, right? I forgot about that. They were like, what if the Genesis just never died? Check this out. And it's like, oh guys, we need to make something new. Right. The Jaguar CD is also a very funny piece of hardware. Literal like toilet thing. Atlas is just the best company. Atlas. I do actually like the Atlas stuff a lot. I didn't realize I was missing out on, but now I'm like, yeah, Persona is actually pretty cool, and you know, that's the only one that they've made that I've played, but still. RGG. What's funny is I feel like Atlas and RGG right now are at like almost like a peak that like they haven't hit for like a really long time with the state of like both of their franchises. Because like Yakuza is like huge right now. I don't feel like it's been this big for like a long time, if not like ever. I might be wrong though. And with Atlas, it's like with Metaphor and well, P5 was huge, and with how many times that they've like re-released that game as well. And then you have P3 Reload, which is also like fantastic. They're struggling from whatever. Are they? Because I feel like they've been like doing like pretty well. I mean I might be wrong because like feeling does not really like reflect numbers, of course. I don't know. Anime-ish games alive in the US for a while there. That's valid. That's valid. I don't pay like enough attention to like what's going on with a lot of this stuff, unfortunately. So when it comes to how informed I am, it's kind of weak. Am I not supposed to? Is this? I swear if this is where I came from and I just like tuned everything out to an extent. My God, Squeegee. Struggling. It's not coming through in their games. Really? It's a problem of quality. Just are people like not interesting. Because I could have sworn people were like buying I don't think I can do this. Wait, does he have a double jump? I don't know. Maybe. I might have forgotten a base mechanic. Yes, oh my fucking God, he does have one. Squeegee, you forgot about his double jump. I'm okay. We're good. We're good. No. Die. Accident. Here. So Sega wants them to be Sonic Jake. I hope not. I think the current. I don't know. I didn't know they were like having like struggle issues. I hope that like the Pirate Majima game can like can help out, but I'm a bit nervous about how that one would sell though, because I feel like it's almost like it's more niche. People have been wanting like a Majima game for a moment. I feel like Yakuza as a franchise is more popular than it's been for like a while though. Because I remember like when they were just like, let's just like not make it like in let's just keep it like Japanese only like for a while. Or I think I might be misremembering something actually, never mind. Wasn't please correct me if I'm wrong here. But wasn't there a point where they were like the US like won't like buy this stuff, so we either should pull out of it or we just like can't like make it like in the US for a moment? I'm definitely like misremembering something here because it's not quite adding up. Big RPG games. See the point at Warhorse. This is how we need to approach game making. What has Warhorse done again? I recognize that game studio. I just don't remember like what they've done. Unfortunately, I come on stream and I get like educated properly about these kinds of things. And the kid would come, oh, okay, gotcha. That is what I am very familiar with this point. I'm watching all you guys play it. Watching Jersh and UFC and Berserker. This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom. This is my come. This is my come. Sorry. We can kill the giant bug. More hard endgame scene. whenever I watch you guys play, it is like so impressive. It's so impressive. Because I remember like the original, like it seemed good, but this one's scale seems like so much greater.
If we had the Devil Sword Sparta, Nero might just be able to defeat him.
New company policies. They've been about the new game plus play. Yeah, I don't think I really like that one. I'm actually giving the DLC free pre-order. Those are some pretty shitty practices, if I'm being honest, Maple. If it were both $100. Yeah, and over here at P3R is $70, which is a lot of money, and the Infinite Wealth I think is the same. I like you can get them on sale from time to time. Like I paid I think $40 for P3 instead of 70, but the DLC I think I ended up paying full price for, which you need like you need to buy all of them. So it's like, oh, it was like $30 or something. I also got it on sale. I love that. I love how vulgar the dialogue is in that game. Yeah, no, I love it too. Excuse me. Watch Berserk Series. Let's leave him alone to cut your cock off. The issues of Optimus personally actually just see when you put like that kind of like that kind of effort into the game, it shows like so much. It pays so much. I'd like to think it pays off. It doesn't always, but like when you play a game like that, you're like, this is some like real polished shit. I don't mean like a polished turd. I mean like this is like a polished quality product that I can like proudly say that I own. Work of art. Exactly. A work of art. I would never paid $70 for a new game. I have not, nor do I intend to. I'm basically like, I will always buy them on sale to some extent, even if it is $60. Nice attack. Holy shit, Maple! I didn't realize it was because when you translate the prices, is it actually equivalent to like 70 or so? I think I'm going the wrong direction. When you translate the price, is it actually equivalent to like $70? I guess it might be. Wait, did I just? Bear with me for a moment. Please bear with me for a moment. Oh, I think I just backtracked for the entire fucking thing. I'm having like the same thing happen where I was playing this last time, and my brain just hasn't been. I haven't been paying any kind of attention to like what I've been doing. I've just been like reading chat, which is fine. Like I love I don't really like get like bothered by that, of course. So I'm like, I would rather talk to you guys sometimes with some of the things. Oh, wow. Thanks so much for the water check. One moment. Real water check. Both games are designed so you can find them as roads. Like, that is fucking crazy, Opsy. I didn't know that they put like. Let's go. Well, no, I probably should have like assumed. But I thought they would go the route of like, let's make like our own like fictional thing or whatever. But like that is awesome. When people go like the extra mile for that stuff, it is extra cool. Well, I've gone around in a circle for a little bit. I don't think I'm in the right spot. But the question is, what other spot can I even really go in? Because this was progress. This was like maximum shork. Oh. Have I been blinding this entire time? You could go over here. Am I okay? I swear to God I can see. Whoever worked on this game, they go fuck themselves. I don't have a skill issue, it's the game. Let's see if I can advance this for you. Alright, Opsy, you go and have some fun. Enjoy. If I don't see you again tonight, you have yourself a wonderful night, and thank you so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. What are you gliding on? I don't know, actually. It feels very, very nice to glide on it, whatever it is. But I just don't really know what exactly it is. I really haven't played the first... I betrayed Old Whore for those who have played. That's the character's name? Is it? Old Whore. First name Old, last name Whore. That is my legal name. Why was that like a song? Many questions, no answers. We will never find out. Just stab the death to death real quick. He's gliding on two canes. What if he acquired a forbidden third cane? Imagine his power. 2 canes. It's really good. Wait, I got an S thing. We're doing so well. I'm just pressing like square and triangle at the exact same time over and over and over again. And it's working. We're so good at this game. All you have to do with V is just like press the buttons and the enemies will die for you. Oh, it's so good. Remember DMC is when he failed the mission, GTA said just slammed his controller and escaped. I didn't fail the mission. Can you imagine unironically, like, okay. Like, if I'm playing, like, Persona on stream, right? Like, if tomorrow in P3, like, we die, and I'm just like, no, I refuse to believe that killed me. There's no way that would have killed me. Like, that fire, that little smidge attack, that doesn't do shit. Listen, I don't take damage in this game. I'm like, I wield these like god powers. I shouldn't be killed. This is not happening. I refuse to believe I died. Put me back, game. Like, how like delusional do you have to be? It's so fun, but still. I didn't fail the mission. She's just old whore. Quality quest line. If he's actually okay, no, he's not gliding on his main cane. What am I gliding on though? I'm very curious myself. Make your own reality, Squeech. Reality can do whatever I want. I refuse to die. If I just like forget to die, then I'm okay. The move is to just be like, that didn't kill me. It's reminding me of metaphor. Please pardon my direction-seeking abilities. We will get there eventually. I just ask for a little bit of patience as I figure out what exactly I am doing. Let's take a moment. Okay. Let's call the cab. They'll take us to where we need to be. We're focused to guide the sword. I didn't even know you could do that. That sounds awesome. Emo Black Doom, even more Emo Black Doom. Even more emo.
Shadow, it's me, Blacker Doom. And I can become a darker shade. Check this out.
No. Be more emo, let me glide everywhere I've been. Hell yeah! Gliding on the sword, the best thing ever. If it's like this, I imagine it would feel like quite satisfying. Oh, she'll pull through.
Impressive.
It's a Honda. It'll be alright, don't worry. I know they don't make things like, well, maybe they do actually. I don't know. This is my favorite Honda Civic. The one that's really big. I have all these like blood orbs, but what do I do with them? What should I spend? That sounds great. Let's buy Triggerheart. That's a cool name. What else can we buy? Reminds me like of God Hand a little bit. I know that's like not like the God Hand like invented thing, but games like this kind of have. No. They kind of have a little bit to come, but no. There we go. But you know, when you buy the moves and it just like makes my brain just like remember God Hand a little bit. Really big Honda Civic. What if every car that's durable is just called like a Honda Civic? It's like from now on. You can please be a bit. I did. You know, it happens. Earlier today, I called Jen, and I called Chill like Finn, and that was very unfortunate. Am I? Takes it on the Civics. Yeah, they are. This is just a Honda Civic by like a different name. I mean, what does it say? Minotaurus. That's my favorite Honda Civic. Jen, Venice is. These are my brain has not seen these words, like these letters in this format, and it's like freaking them out a little bit. I'm trying to. Okay, I don't think we can realistically get up there. It looks like out of bounds. Do we need to get up there? Is the question. I don't know about that. Where do I need to go? I accidentally entered the customization menu again. I get to see my my high quality navigation skills. Oh! Problem solved. Sorry if there's a little bit of lag. My phone keeps on disconnecting. I'm just gonna unplug my phone from the computer. I use it to charge it, but but the cable's kind of dying, so it needs to be at a certain angle or whatever, which means I need to get a new one because eventually it'll just like kill itself. There we go. But it's making the game. I don't know if you guys can see. There's like a small like stutter every now and then. But that is my phone coming out of my computer. Chevy Shipmuck says, may as well be the military vehicle. The Nokia vehicle, they keep running. We have so many. How do we kill them? They won't die. I fire the bullet, it bounces back at me. I do actually have a Honda Civic myself, and it is, good. I did actually crash it into a tree. And it did survive quite well. Did I... Squeegee. Let's not backtrack all the way back to the beginning of the place again. Did you also survive? I did. With minimal damage. It was just really, really scary crashing into a tree. In my defense, a tree fell in the middle of the road. Right in front of me as I was driving. And it was raining really hard. And it was like pitch black because there were no lights. So that was definitely an experience that I do not wish to repeat. What's funny is I had just gotten like I got like rear-ended like the first day of like driving it to work. I was like, well fuck, okay. You know. And then I swear if that was right. Good job, Squeegee. And then I crashed it into, and then the second time I drove it, I crashed it into that tree in the middle of the road. It has not happened since, of course, but that was very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I was okay both times. It was just the car just needed a little bit of work. I'm on Craigslist for 2K. See, getting a 2K car these days is becoming harder and harder. 2012 Corolla back in November through the roofs it last month. If it works, that's the thing. To me, a good car gets you from point A to point B and does not explode in the process. Do not kill Tornado Chissy. Civic. Check this. Do it in a 2K Chevy instead. Chevy, yes. That's how you pronounce that. The shop's to be a set of aluminum wheels 100. Oh, nice, nice. When I bought my car, I didn't realize it didn't really have the shocks. Well, no, I should clarify. It had the shocks. They were just shot to hell. Like they were there. They just weren't really doing anything. And the shop people were like, yeah, see, you might need to get those redone at some point. And I got them redone like kind of like recently-ish. I didn't really realize because I'm not a car person. I don't know how the car is supposed to drive very well. And I got the shocks redone, and I'm like, speed bumps don't hurt anymore. This is fantastic. Why didn't I do this sooner? They're really expensive though. But it was literally like they were just kind of in the car. They were just like entirely busted. How the shocks were that shot, I don't know. I should probably get new tires now though. The shit out of the state for the want to get the yeah. That's weird. I don't intend to stop driving mine until it's like actually like dead. I'm riding this thing out until it explodes. Where's the second? I was, I think, the third owner of the vehicle. Yep, which should probably explain. I don't think they'd ever been replaced, and the car is, yeah, it's 2012 model. So it would make some sense that a lot of the parts were like beginning to like fail at that point. I can repair your pet, but not car or computer. If you can fix the pet, I can fix the computer. We can have another person do the car. Well, no, I say I can fix the computer. I'm more of I have this thing that I like to call like stupid determination, where I will power through like a problem even if I know there's like an easier solution, but it does get results. It just takes a long time. So with computers I do that, and usually I can find some form of success, even if it's like redneck engineering. But yeah, no, I believe the third order. It had already been like an accident or two. So eventually I was like, mechanic people, what do I do? And they're like, the spark plugs are dying, and I was like, that makes sense. The spark plugs have not been redone as far as I know ever, and actually they were overdue to be done because I didn't realize. I was like, oh shit, right, it's probably been 12 years instead of 10 years. So I got those redone, and the car drove so well after. I was like, damn, they were right. Actually, the spark plugs did need to be redone. Now I understand a bit more about cars. You just say 100%. I thought they had penises on their backs. This is an ass game. It's not Mara. Maple, I highly encourage you to go to bed if you need to. Please, by all means. By all means. Demon Chan. My cane is moving on its own. No. Check it out. No hands. You can do it, V. Move that cane.
It seems this sword is still too strong.
Get some sleep and stop the walking fetus nightmare. like weapon, the one weapon Soul Calibur. Unfortunately, I'm not really experienced with Soul Calibur. It's gonna take a lot longer to respond. That does not sound good, Ben. I would recommend having that looked at.
It speaks.
It speaks. Sentient penis monster. Alright, Maple. Thank you so much for coming in today. It's always a pleasure to have you around. You're always welcome.
Dante.
Get some good sleep. Please. He's real. He's real. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that hurt my voice. He has facial hair. Dinty. And he's covered in blood. But he can't die. Oh.
I don't even have the words. He's alive. He's alive.
He's alive.
Devil Sword Sparta.
We just need to give him some water.
Dante's
Why does he look like Gollum? I don't know.
So much luck, huh?
Why does he look like Gollum?
V. No. Get a grip on yourself now. Come on.
If only you could defeat Urizen.
Oh boy. We're not even playing the main guy? No, we haven't gotten to play as like John Devil May Cry yet. I've been trying to get to him. Don't behead him.
If only you never existed.
No, calm. No, don't kill him.
Don't do it, V. No.
Hello? Yep, that's me. You might be wondering how I got myself into this situation. All you gotta do to get an S is just like press triangle and square. This is fantastic. Definitely not because I'm playing on a lower difficulty. No. And this just means I'm naturally good at the game. I just need a place to play. Oh, okay, yeah. You definitely take a look at like the manual and see like because if you have the Virgil, I know that name. John Cher himself. But if you have the service records, take a look at what exactly like a recommended maintenance time is, because I think brake fluid's like every 2 years if I remember right. I had to get like all the fluids on my thing replaced because I didn't have any records for them really. Fuck you, John Dante. He's learned the meta and becoming the ultimate DMC player. I say as woman is at risk of burning to death. Probably does. You can do this. 15th of June, 10:37 a.m. All you had to do to wake him up was just try to stab him in the eye.
I know how stubborn you can be. I thought it might be the only way to wake you. What day is it? The 15th of June.
I don't know why I found that so
A
funny.
month?
Sarah tells Demon,
No wonder I'm
it's
so
like,
stiff.
Demon, fuck you, fuck off.
We gotta get going because that annoying pimple Nero is making a beeline for Eurus and
Was that the weird? Was that, you know, is that what we call like DMC for?
Hey,
It was
my
Devil
game.
May Cry, and
You're
then we
out of
just
this.
didn't touch that ever again. I think, right? Like, correct me if I'm wrong. It was DMC 1 through 3. We got that one, and then we have this one. I might be really wrong. It had obnoxious dubstep channels.
It's much stronger than we ever could have imagined.
I cannot be making these noises live. This is terrible. Can you believe it? Dinty may cry. 1 month ago. Devil May Cry 4 was before DMC. I am very incorrect. I said trailers twice.
Oh, it stinks in here.
I didn't even like pick up on it.
I know. Smells like hot garbage.
1 month ago, we were fighting John
This is
Demon.
far worse than I thought.
That's alright, Robbie, don't worry.
There's no crime in turning tail.
There was a time I was doing the like crisis line stuff, and I did something similar, and I was like, oh, this is like a serious situation. Like I can't be like making like those kinds of like, well, they're not quite errors. It makes sense. It's just like I'm trying to keep up like the air of like professionality. I'm trying.
Who was
I'm
that
trying.
guy? I can't believe he just ran.
No one special. Come on. Let's go clean
I
up this
recognize Lady and Dante, but that's kind of it. She has very
First
interesting
throw on
clothes.
target throw. Music to my ears. Hurry up, Dante.
Guess I get to see it with my own eyes.
Booba Woman in my boy band game? This is a sausage party game only. Women are not real! Please tell us more about your feelings regarding her clothes. I feel like the armor, having like little slips like that, adds to. It's kind of like a PC with like cooling vents. You know what I mean? So it's like if you have a couple like vents like that, like you ventilate your like arteries to get maximum coolage onto them. So actually, it's pretty efficient and it's pretty cool. I could buy orbs. Exactly. See, you know, it's for maximum like aerodynamicism. That's a real word if you want it to be, and it's for like coolness. Yes. Buy more vitality, please. You're right. Like, well, because that's where all the blood is. So you want to like have like the blood come out. No. But you want to have the like blood be cool. So when you are working really hard, you don't die of hotness. I should have been a surgeon. Imagine the possibilities. You know, that reminds me of something. When in high school, I was taking anatomy senior year, right? And we were doing some dissections. We dissected a sheep brain, which was cool. And we did it. There was a guy in 9th grade who we were doing a sheep heart with, and he started like fingering it like a real like vagine, and that was unfortunate. And he was like moaning. Well, that's a core memory that I didn't want to bring back up. Wow. I'm sorry that I had to tell you guys about that. That was very unfortunate to even mention. I made myself uncomfortable. Wait, what? No, that was a thing in 9th grade somebody did. There was also a person who, yeah, it was with one of like the artery valves. I forget what it was. Yeah, no, so there was, yeah, there was a guy who I actually knew from like elementary school. I was in the class, and he started making very sensual sounds while sticking his fingers in and out of one of like the sheep heart like aortic valves or whatever. That was not very fun to witness. I did not enjoy that very much. I could find, oh, he's so good. But there's another moment in the 9th grade one where there was a guy in my best friend's class who stuck tweezers in the outlet, with the reasoning of he just wanted to see what would happen. And so the room like lost power for like the day because it tripped its circuit breaker. I really thought this game was about the boy band aesthetic. And here we are talking about something terrible. I'm sorry. Guess he thought it would happen. Yeah, so what happened was it shot across the room apparently, and it did shock him. But it knocked out the power in that room, I think, until the next day. Because they got it fixed. But, like, I don't know what he thought would happen. He was like, I just wanted to find out what happened. So I snuck... It's like I took a pair of tweezers and put them in the outlets. Why would somebody do that? Oh my god. Change style. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. But, up until the age of 8 or 9, I didn't know vaginas existed. I mean, growing up with sisters, I kind of was told by, like, my parents more like, hey, there are, like, other organs that are not just penis. And I'm like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Let's move on. This makes me uncomfortable. But then, this was in just basic, like, biology class. We did watch a woman give birth in that class too. I don't know why we did that. That it was that was a very strange class now that I'm thinking about it. With the guy, like, fingering a sheep heart and the giving birth session. That was really weird. I got distracted from talking about anatomy class in 12th grade, which made more sense. We were dissecting a sheep brain, and the teacher always said I was pretty good at the dissection in terms of accuracy and the cuts and whatever. And we ended up, like, dissecting a cat as, like, a final project thing, which was actually pretty cool. But we, like, named it by accident. Well, by accident. It was like, we should give it a name. We'll call it, like, Charlie or whatever. And we were like, actually, let's not name it. That's just gonna make us sad. We did dissect a cat. We had a few options. There was, I think, a rabbit. There was something else. And there was a cat. And we decided a cat. It was a real cat. It was a deceased cat, but it was still a cat nonetheless. I remember how it all smelled. It didn't smell like death. It smelled like, if you've ever dissected a rat or anything, they all have, like, a certain, like, embalming fluid kind of smell. It's really weird to describe. So my tongue and pink such quick. Ooh, no, Opsy. Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. I hope you came out okay from that. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Professor's Frog is crazy. You know, we dissected rats, instead of frogs. I think, my sister's in, like, a vet class right now at the same high school, and she has, like, mice in the freezer in there for, like, snake food, and they call them, like pinkies, and I find that to be, like, quite amusing for some reason. I dated one after I hooked up with the. It sounds like it worked out pretty well, all things considered, Opsy. All you have to do is stick your tongue in a pig's heart. Nice. I should focus on the game for just a second. Okay, focus. What time is it? 10:50. How long have we even been on? We've been on for a bit over 2 hours. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna try to go until maybe, like, 12 or so. I might take, like, a quick bathroom break or something. But I feel pretty good. My brain shut off trying to comprehend. It's valid. Wait, did I kill him already? I'm trying to get a feel of, like, I see what you guys meant last time, about, like, Dante's, like, the hardest one. Just because it's, like, he does have styles and everything. So going from, like, V to Dante definitely feels a bit, like, I feel like I'm more fleshed out, in all honesty. Like, I have, like, so many more options. I can, like, decide what, like, I'm doing properly. So I think I do like Dante a lot so far. He's very, like, responsive too, which I like. V I don't like as much because I feel like you have to just kind of wait around and you just end up pressing the buttons. Like, you can see, like, I'm missing with some of my attacks as Dante, which is good. I think I should be able to miss attacks. Does the S-meta still work? It's functioning, but I have to put a bit more thought into it. We dissected a bunch of stuff. We call it turtle, snake, rat, a mink, a shark. Holy shit! A pigeon, goddamn. Yeah, we dissected, I think, maybe 3 or 4 things. One of them being a sheep's brain. Sheep brain, rat, and cat. But there was another one in there. I just forget what it was. Kevin, if you're here, I don't know if you're lurking, but if you're here, do you remember what we had to do in anatomy class? With, like, all the dissections? He was in the same class as me. that man saved my life in that class, because there were several times where we would be walking to school together, and I would just not remember. It would be like, Norman, there's a test coming up, and I would be like, oh, right. He's like, did you study? I'm like, no. He'd be like, we need to run through this like immediately, because I had it in like first period. That's the reason why I didn't like fail out of that class, because I had him to help me out. Yeah. But that was I don't like how I said that. Oh fuck. That sounds good. The horror of memorization of anatomy terms, though. It was difficult because I just didn't study very well. In all honesty, memorization is really just that, when you don't need to learn like on any understanding. I remember I was at the doctor one time, and I was like, and they were like, oh, what are you doing in school right now? I'm like, oh, I'm in anatomy. They're like, oh, anatomy, that's cool. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, it's really hard. I'm trying to figure out how to memorize everything. And they're like, memorization's easy. You just need to like memorize things. I was like, thanks, man. I really appreciate that kind of insight. I just need to memorize them, right? Anatomy's easy. You just need to memorize everything. I'm having trouble memorizing. Well, I mean, have you tried memorizing them? You know what I mean? Thanks for letting me know I won't be a doctor. More or less. I'm considering the path of like a mental health professional instead. I guess a different kind. We dissect the flower crayfish. See, that's awesome. Like being able also like dissecting something like as small like that sounds like a really like good learning experience. Dr. Squokio. Meow, 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 meow. I am going to burn my house down with a microwave. With a microwave, I will burn my house down while making soup. You gotta microwave your tea, or yeah, no, microwave. Put the water from the sink in the teacup, then put the teacup in the microwave and hope for the best. The best way to make tea here in America. I like to mention this every now and then because I find it funny. Honestly, I think Dante might be my favorite so far. In terms of like who, in terms of like the controls. The sink water full of lead. Here, no. When I was in the apartment that I was in for college, maybe. I didn't really trust that sink water. It was weird. That apartment, I think, broke the law a few times as well. So I would not be too surprised. It did not taste right. Does Dante have a dodge? Let me see. He does. All we have to do is just dodge from time to time, and that's how we win. Alternatively, we could just like press the button over and over again. I think that might actually be like the secret move. What's my belt? What's my biology? Staring at dead things and memorizing the muscles and crap. That's what a bio degree is. One of my my good friends out of college did get a bio degree. I wonder if that's what like they did too. Because one of my friends took like a biology class, but it was a lot of like memorizing like phylums and things like that, and like families and classes. Not so much dead things. But that was just like a basic like biology like 100. He looks cool as shit. But that was a basic like biology like 100 course if I remember right. You remember the term still? Valid question. I can't tell you shit for like anatomy class. Granted, it's been like 6 years, of course. Like like 5 or 6 years. I think we're coming up on year 6 from holy shit, 6 years away from the end of high school. That is a scary thought. I was at the high school not recently, but like last year. I was with my sister. I was going with her for like her class, like finding thing as like a guardian figure. And a lot of the teachers were like, "Oh, it's you," and I'm like, "How do you remember me?" Like my hair is long. I have a little bit of facial hair. My weight has changed, I think, for the worse. And it's like everyone was like, "Oh, it's him. It's Squeegee." now I'm back to more of like how like I used to look with like some improvements in my opinion, and I think they would like definitely recognize me now. The longer-haired me was alright, I think, but I think I prefer what I have right now. More of a conventional cut, but that's not really why I like it more. I just think it's more of an improvement. I think it frames my face a bit better. Personally. All the vertebrate ones. I don't remember as well, but no, but I know them. All the invertebrates will probably tell you exactly where the location is pointed to. Valid. Also very impressive. I don't think I can tell you like anything. It's like 77% probably, which is a very, very impressive number. I'm at like 0. They give you a different haircut. You switch it up. Experiment like with some looks. Let's see. I still think Dante is probably the hardest to control, but like honestly, I don't feel it's really saying that much, at least right now. But we haven't really faced like a proper challenge. I also say this on like normal difficulty, and this is the game that I believe you're supposed to like replay like Metal Gear Rising. And I remember normal difficulty on Metal Gear Rising was pretty easy, all things considered, until you get to Armstrong, and when you're still like learning like how to play, and then you get like stun locked. But then you hit hard and you're like, this game is actually impossible. This is terrible. I'm getting a Dean Winchester type of haircut. I wish I knew who that was. Shit. Let me see his mode. Yeah, his mode is really, really cool. Actually, I love this. Secret mode. Oh, supernatural. Okay. That's why I never really like had much of like a chance to get into Supernatural. I mean, I could get into it now, of course, but it's also never really like appealed to me, so I just never really pursued it either. Sometimes I forget. I can get into things that were popular before, like now. Is Supernatural like ongoing still? Because I remember it being more of a thing when I was in like middle and high school, I think. First season of shot, got you. I'm pretty sure I could find that like pretty easily. Not too late to get into I own every Twilight movie. I tracked them down at like the thrift stores like around here. And I was like, I'm getting them all. You too? Excellent taste, I will say. There was one of them, I think, movie 3. I forget which one it was called because I'm like a fake fan. That one, I watched them all at one point with Buddy and another college friend, and we all were like, the third one's pretty boring, but then fourth one started to really pick up, and then you end up in like the Avengers mode. I think the first one's my favorite just because of like the depiction of high school, and like the funny like filter applied to everything also like adds a lot to it. Secret filter. I also have this documentary called like Destination Forks, the making of Twilight, I think, and there's barely like any information that I could find on it, but I do have it. It's in my collection. I got it digitally because I ripped my own movies. Very cool. The Twilight reminds me of the Eiffel Tower documentary. One day we'll watch that. So think about the world of imprinting on babies. I still find that to be like so. It's funny and horrifying at the same time because you're like, what exactly do you mean by this? What exactly are you trying to say? So it's not like that. But then what is it, Jacob? What exactly is it? What are you trying to tell me here exactly? The DMC has heavy There's heavy overlap with the Twilight fans. How many other people here are also into the Twilight, if I may ask? No, you may not ask, actually. There's a cursed question. Never speak to me again. fuck up! I need to kill your brother. What does this do, I wonder? Oh my god, wait, he's like awesome. I can fist him! Yes, it did, Ben. Yes, it did. Only these. That is perfectly alright, Travis. I think, honestly, the second and third ones are kind of like a bit of a drag. I think the, Dante is so cool. I wish I could fist just like him. But, the fourth one is where things pick up a bit, and the fifth one I think is probably my favorite just because of like how like absurd it is. Aro is a fun character. I think that's his name. I better not be misremembering because the way that they did his face is so funny. It's so good. Dante the Master Fister. Yeah, he is, but I think the sword is doing more damage here, unfortunately. But I like the idea of just being like, fuck you, demons. I'm just gonna like punch you to death at this point. I've run out of fucks to give. For this one, I'm bad enough to be enjoyable, but I don't know if I would risk it. As a bad movie enjoyer, I found the first one to be quite enjoyable. Again, I think I'd rank it. Well, I don't know if I'd rank it like that. I think the second one's not as bad as I think the third one is the most boring one, personally. If I remember, it's been a minute since I've seen them all, but I believe that's how I remembered them. But the whole game, not the whole game. Honestly, he's the most fun character in the game that I've had so far. Like, Nero's fun. V I kind of find to be a bit of a slog. I don't really enjoy V's gameplay very much because it's just kind of boring. Like, it's just V is like actually just like press button and like you'll win. But Dante, I feel like I have to put like both more effort in, and it just feels like so much like cooler. I don't know, like I know like there is a bit of like a style difference here. Nero's good though. I'm not really I'm not like digging like V as much as I would have hoped to. Can I like air? Okay, there's no need. No need. We're good. Best at being a smartass, which should make it more like I'm gonna be honest. Like the little like one-liners are growing on me a little bit. There's some bad boring. We had a few moves. Yeah, the thing is, I think the problem that you're gonna run into with them is they're kind of boring at a lot of points. So, and that's the worst that a movie can do, in my opinion. Like, if you're going to be entertaining, or sorry, if you're going to if you're going to make a movie, I feel like the goal should be to have it be entertaining, and if the movie sucks, but you can still find some joy in like how bad it is usually. If you have a boring movie that's also bad, where it's just like bad boring, that's not a good sign at all. This seems pretty solid. I think I love his music. Like words. Wow, I do love his music. Yes, I think I like his music. I think I'd also rank it like at the same thing. I'm like hello. I think I like Dante's theme the most. Nero's second, and then V's also comes in last. None of the music is bad though. All of me mod, please. Anyway, about movies, as video games with so many amazing ones, I haven't seen, so why waste time with shitty ones? That's also like a very like valid point. Realistically, we won't be able to play. We won't really be able to get to play every single game that we want to, or watch every movie that we intend to, just due to like the amount of time that it takes to consume the media. Especially like, with gaming, like movies, you could realistically finish in like 2 hours or so, right? You know, when you get to like games, if I wanted to play several Persona 5 like games, 180 hours on stream, right? That's not happening for like a hot second. Well, with that said, I do think there is merit for experiencing other games, even if like you're just like exposing yourself to them. I'm not too sure if that's really making too much. I need to elaborate on this, but I don't know how to explain my thoughts very well. I'm stuck in like a bit of like a lock. Ghost Shark or House of the Dead, but hilarious. Ghost. Alright, Ghost Shark. We were talking about that one. I think also on the DMC stream. Wait, I forgot. There is a House of the Dead, is there more than one is my question. I'm exposing myself to... Oh no. Oh no, Travis. There we go, finally. Fucking hell. Oh, wait, we gotta go the other way. Wait, do I? Yeah, I do. There's charming games with experience heart that are with the experience heart that are objectively good though. This is true. I think that's closer to like what I was trying to say earlier. Yeah. Guppy of Tactica, nice. Jen has been enjoying that game a lot lately. I think you'll really enjoy it. I got it to lower the cost of doing GameStop membership. Have you guys seen that? Like, there was, I think, a 4chan post where it was a person being like, does anybody like use GameStop as like a savings account? And it was one of the most like genius stupid moments I'd ever seen. I don't know if that makes any sense, where it's like, you're insane to think of this. It is impractical and stupid, but also kind of like, I never like would have like imagined that you could like use a thing like this, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't necessarily mean to like the objective, but it's a time investment. Yeah, no, and especially because not to get too deep or anything, but we do have a very limited amount of time, and it's important to spend it the way that we want to. And with something as subjective of a medium as games, I think definitely spend it the way you want to. In that case, so much time. Exactly. Especially, well, and as you get older, right? You typically don't have as much time for like things like this, unfortunately. So you gotta use those moments when you get them. Definitely entering the workforce has resulted in me trying to evaluate what exactly I'm spending my time on games. Whereas I think in high school I would have just kind of been a lot more like willy-nilly with what I was playing. Now I'm like, I want to play like things that I'm really enjoying and just like treasure those moments. It actually works. Travis, it is so funny. Because what they're saying, like, it makes perfect sense. It's just like, it's such a like roundabout like way of like saving your money. Because realistically, a savings account is better than GameStop. But it's like, why would you ever do it? I don't understand. At the same time, though, it's like, it's kind of genius, and it's like, and like how stupid it is, and that if you really needed to, you probably could just like make that work. I don't know why you would, but you could. Oh my god. I got a game for 43 cents. Now that is some quality. That's a good deal. I remember I got my Mario Odyssey, I think, for like 10 bucks with, well, a combination of gift cards and points from what I remember. It's been a while though. I got it around the time it came out or so. So it's been a number of years. Definitely a good time. I wonder if I'm using the wrong style for this. The style meter's going up. So if someone comes out and I want to play it, and people should own it, I still play it. But I mean, I watch game show and stuff like that. That's the reason I don't really pay as much attention. Oh, is the audio fucked up? Hold on a second. Thank you so much for letting me know. I wish I knew why OBS does this, because it's not necessarily a common issue, but I feel like it's been happening more and more. Sorry, give me 1 sec. I got you covered. It isn't easy. It's literally just turning off the audio capture and then just like turning it right back on. Like it should be muted now, and then I just whoop. I believe that fixes it. Is that all right? I was trying to make it some D-Jet remix. Secret DMC remix. OBS audio capture crust. I really do wish like I knew like how to fix it though. It's well no, I know how to fix it, but I wish I knew how to like prevent it. Is what I mean to say. Because it just doesn't really make any sense. I don't know why it happens. What was I saying before? Oh, right. Game trailers. I have a hard time with game trailers because I'm like, well, the trailer looks cool, but if I'm really going to want to play it is the thing. And to an extent, you can kind of tell based on, like, the gameplay. But it's also, like, I have a hard time, I guess. I have, like, a lot of trust issues with that kind of stuff. Like, how do I know it's really going to be like this? Or how do I know I'm really actually going to enjoy it? Because in theory, I enjoy certain types of gameplay. But there are rare exceptions to like, the rules of what I enjoy. It's better? Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Thank you so much, you guys. Because I don't listen to my own audio in OBS. I probably could with like some weird roundabout ways, so I'm not hearing like double audio. But that means I don't hear whatever gets crusty. I'm thinking about Shadow the Hedgehog, which is like cracking me up a little bit. Sorry. They say all of me. I am the pee. So your OBS I try to play. Oh my god, that sounds terrible, Jill. Oh, can you imagine? I'm like, let me like hop on DJ Max. I have like doubled up, like fucked up audio. It's the Drift King.
Well, well. O king of stench and filth.
The more crust, the better, I say.
Two of the most badass women in the world.
Where's that damn Chaos Emerald?
Guy who can defeat him.
It's inside of him.
Jackpot.
Dante, we need to go inside and rip out his Chaos Emerald. I didn't actually really understand what he said. In crust we trust. I couldn't have said it any better myself, Travis. Alright, we're gonna fight him for the third time. Check this out. In case someone's up his ass. How many times have we fought this battle? And nothing's going to happen because of his stupid invincible shield. If it weren't for the shield, we could actually like win the fight. Activate DSP mode. Hey. But because of the stupid shield, I can't really do anything. So I guess we just gotta survive. He gets 2 lasers. Now that's pretty cool. Let me in. Let me in. I need to hit the shield. Thank you. God. Oh right. I did actually forget about the gun. Oh, he just had the exact same idea. No, Dante! I can't believe this! How could this have happened? He got hit with big tentacle. It's John One Arm. And thus the game repeats. Well, he realized gun was long-range weapon. If only I and Dante both realized that we had a gun that could function like that. I wish Dante figured out how to fire the gun in the cutscene. That would have been cool. I think it's something about pulling the trigger, but I don't really know what a trigger is. Begone, Dante! Snap. We had an entire flashback chapter. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Get out of here! This is a bad move! Go! You're just dead weight!
Who? This is... I think the next day a month ago? I might be wrong. So I guess we're kind of going back to like the very, very start of the game. I think. For years about this, thinking about your school sheep dissection experience. That was a very unfortunate time in 9th grade. Oh, there was also a guy, I think about this sometimes. I was always kind of wondering if he was joking or not. But he sounded like really like sincere. But he was like, Mr. Teacher, I don't think I should probably say his name on stream. But he was like, Mr. Teacher, like, what's herps? in reference to like, herpes. And he was kind of more of like the class clown guy in a sense. Like he was always causing like trouble and things like that. But the thing is, his tone of voice sounded so much more sincere than it ever did. So I'm like, was he actually like wondering about herpes, or was he just trying to like be funny? To this day, I will never know. My 14-year-old self will never have this kind of vindication. Herpetology. Maybe he's like a herpetologist these days. So we've retrieved one woman, but just not the second woman. And I guess we've also like retrieved the Dante. Was he answered sincerely? The teacher just like ignored him, which I feel like was probably not the right answer. I think I think he was like probably thinking that he's always just like joking around, but he was basically just he didn't even like acknowledge the question. He was just like, all right.
Enough's enough. Can't let a boy do a man's job. Hey, wait.
The world may never know. He studies reptiles now. I do actually wonder like what some people like from high school are up to these days, and I don't really follow them on Instagram or anything because Instagram just makes me upset, both at myself and at other people. Not a big social media guy, you know. I mean I'll be on Discord of course, but that's so I can connect like with you guys and like other friends and things like that. But I thought it's a Devil Sword spatula, and I don't know why my brain jumped to that. But no, I mean aside from Discord, I mean. I used to be on Instagram. I think my account's still active. It's just, well, I mean active. It's definitely not active, but it's still in existence. I just don't use it. But I'm like, the fucking FOMO you get from that. I'm always seeing people out having fun. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm sitting rotting in my room and doing things I enjoy doing. Why don't I go outside and do things I don't enjoy doing so I can try to be quote unquote normal? It's like, well, hold on. If I don't enjoy it, why do it? It's like you can really like talk yourself into a corner like that. Not a big fan really. Let me just like buy a sprint. Feel that? Yeah, no. Social media is weird. Like you see what they're up to. We don't really know how they're exactly. That's the thing. And some of these people that I knew were some of like the. I found out later were some of the most like broken people that were just kind of using it as like not as a front, but just to be like. Get like some kind of validation was all. So when you think about it like that, how a lot of people are really like going through it like that, I don't know. I hate it. Since I don't wave your EP on exactly, and I kind of did it myself because I was like, well, that's what you're supposed to do, right? And I didn't, and I always kind of felt like scummy about doing it, you know. I'm not a fan. Not a big fan. You know, I tried out Snapchat. So Snapchat was like stressful. Like it felt like a chore, but like on steroids. Because there are like rules for etiquette, right? Like, and you have to follow them, or else people get like mad at you. And as an outcast, you kind of don't want people to get mad at you. So it was like, well, sorry, outcast is not the right word. As a kind of, because people definitely they weren't like, sweet, you can never hang out with us. It was more of I just like kept like a really low profile, didn't talk to anybody, and nobody like would talk to me aside from like my one friend. But it was but you had to like, if I remember like the meta at least at the time, you gotta keep up streaks every day with everybody, every single person. You gotta my words are not wording very well right now. You have the streak maintenance is necessary, but you always have to do it. And if somebody replies, you don't want to like open it like right away, because then you leave them on red, which means you hate them, and then you have to you gotta. I'm not making much sense right now. I was going somewhere. I was on a roll, man. I was doing so well. Oh my god! Charlotte, hello, welcome in. I didn't see you there for a second. I hope you're doing well. How is your night doing? Snapchat is weird. Absolutely it is. It's one of the, in my opinion, it's one of the worst ones because of all of these like rules like you have to follow. Like you need to like leave them open. Or sorry, no, like you need to leave like notifications open on your screen. Like don't open it prematurely, and if you open it, you have like a minute or two to like send it back, because people like will notice for some reason. Like they're always monitoring. Like, why are we so like hostile over like sending like pictures of like the floor to each other? Because that's what they would do. It would be like this blurry picture, and then be like streaks. Extreme toxic app. I just I feel like it brought out some of like the worst people about like the most like stupid stuff. I don't know. Personally, I just had really bad experiences with it. My day is good. I started the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough Berserker. Nice. That's like a good combo. I'm not like too familiar with a lot of that stuff, but I personally Barbarian is like my thing, because it's like big like Oonga Boonga man who could punch. I appreciate big Oonga Boonga men who can punch, and I appreciate those who also appreciate it. So I appreciate you is what I'm saying. So there's a lot to learn. I'm not gonna act as if I actually like know a lot of like what I'm talking about, because I really don't. When it comes to this stuff, I'm pretty like new to it still. Barbarian spellcasters sounds like a bit of a cursed combo, but I believe it's possible. I think, was it the cleric route? Was that one you could do? I forget exactly like in D&D what the actual I forget what the role was. I went with the Berserker, which is kind of funny because of like Berserker. I made an Oonga Boonga barbarian woman named Giromi. That sounds amazing. I hope that she could Oonga Boonga all over the place with great efficiency and speed and strength. Only she is a case heavier. Can they not? I don't actually. I don't remember that actually. Use a shaman. I think the shamans are what I'm thinking of. Yes. Because I had two words come to mind: shaman and cleric, and I was like, I feel like shaman's a different thing, but I think it actually might have been shaman. Use pagan magic. They can't impede. Oh shit. That makes sense. I could tell you guys the tales of like Joe Mario Joe Fist, because he's like a JoJo character. But no, but my one D&D campaign, back in college was Joe Mario Joe Fist. Huge fan of him. His gimmick was he would steal people's penises. I believe I talked about him a good bit. But I think he's always good to like bring up every now and then. But yeah, it'd be like our DM was chill with it. He was like roll for length of like the penises, and he would be like roll like a D4, like roll like a D10, D6, you know, depending on the character. And we rolled for Joe Mario's length, and it was like maximum or something like that. We were like, hell yeah, there we go. He's collecting them for his collection. I don't know what his goal even was. She's gonna Oonga the enemy's boonga. Hell yeah, Charlotte. I can get behind this. Sounds like a very serious D&D character. Indeed. What can I say? Use very. It became like an SCP thing before that like friend group like collapsed. That was very unfortunate. It was really going in like a weird route though, and one of our players he knew a lot about what he was doing, so we kind of just were like following his lead, but he was an evil character, so we didn't really know where we were going. It was just kind of like, well, this guy says to do this, so we should go do this. Our goal was to like become gods eventually. It was fun. It was a lot of fun looking back on it. It was really, I was getting really into roleplay barber. How to play that? They found out they can't wear heavy armor. No, I didn't even like remember that. But oh yeah, Joe Mario I don't think really wore very much, which might be why I don't remember. But what else was there about Joe? He had like a secret like fist move. Do I still play ever? I don't. Although I was actually invited recently. Well, I mean, recently I was invited a little bit like a couple months back, and I declined because of like my stream schedule, but also I feel like I find D&D to be a bit stressful sometimes because I don't know what I'm doing, and entering in a more serious campaign when I'm I mean, I'm gonna be real. I told you about Joe Mario Joe Fist, and you already kind of know like how like I am on stream. I feel like I would kind of like derail things a good bit, and I don't really think that's a great idea. Only 2 months are dated. No. That sucks, Ben. But I know I can play a more serious character. It's just kind of like I get kind of embarrassed so I need to do things seriously a lot of the time too, which definitely contributes to it. Like, there's a reason why, like when I sing, for example, I'm going to use this as an example. I can sing not seriously really, really well, in the sense that I don't feel bad about it. Like, I don't feel any sort of shame or embarrassment for the most part. But as soon as you want me to sing seriously, I don't think I have a bad voice. People never complain, which doesn't mean that I have a good one, but, you know, it does mean that it's not, like, god-awful. But when I do sing seriously, it is the most embarrassing thing in the world, and one of, like, my worst fears. So it's like, I feel like I have to do things goofily sometimes, just to keep myself sane. I don't know, I'm not sure if that really makes, like, a ton of sense, but it is kind of funny how that works out. You're naturally goofy, thank you. I do think I am. You're Jack Black is what you're saying. Steve. Same way, Squog. It's funny, Charlotte, like how similarly that like a lot of like our stuff is. I always feel embarrassed when I sing because I walk off as tryhard. Exact. Like, that's the thing, right? I don't want to like come off as like, oh, check me out, because something that really annoys me is when people like flaunt themselves like needlessly. And I don't want to be like that. Like, oh, there's a difference between taking pride and like being like an ass about it. You know what I mean? And I feel like in my mind, I sometimes equate any kind of showing pride in something for myself as like being an ass about it, when that's just simply not true. Something that I've been working on. I'm at least very aware of it, which helps. Something I've definitely been really good at lately is knowing why I feel the way I do, and sort of like where that comes from. Exploring emotions has become more of my specialty. If I was gonna do a karaoke stream, that's real as shit. And you know what's so funny, Charlotte? We hit 150 followers today. I am ecstatic about this, because we get to do the karaoke stream. I just need to like properly like plan for it. I was gonna make this the special 150 follower special. Now the thing is, this is a bit of like a scary prospect, because I just told you guys how scared I am of singing sometimes. However, I've gotten much more comfortable with it though. I did karaoke with my friends one time, and I did it like with my sister one time. It was actually a lot of fun. It's just getting started is really like nerve-wracking. Like, I remember the first song I did, my voice was like breaking, because I was like that like nervous and like sweaty about it. But she did that for real. Thank you, Charlotte. We hit like a huge milestone today, and I'm like, holy shit, we actually did it. Will it stay 150? Considering some of those are probably bots, I don't know, but like, at least for the time being, we have officially hit it. You can document it right now. I can do proof if I've had drinks. That is very fair. The first time I did, I had like 2 beers beforehand, which definitely helped out. To redeem the Yakuza. I feel like I think I did lower those prices, because I thought 3K was kind of expensive. I change prices depending on how I feel about either certain things, or depending on like if I'm like, I think I want people to either redeem this more, or I feel like this is now too high considering like the channel points got like shifted around or something like that. A gambling event usually has like a pretty big like shift as well. Gambling event. Yes, yeah, you get it. Like, I think the commissions are back on, but I mess with those a lot, because sometimes I don't really feel like drawing quite as much, but I still want to give people the option to like redeem that. But other times I'm like, I want people to like redeem it more, so I'll be like, it's on sale. Special drawing just for you. I do set a limit though, because now that I do them off stream, it does take me some time. Oh, thank you for the water check. I remember when I redid like a lot of my redeems in the Squeegee redeem update. I forgot to set that like for those who were there, I'm sure you remember. The water check was not exactly like configured correctly, and I forgot to set a cooldown. And whenever I do this, I have to like honor it. Each water check results in one big sip of my drink. And we got like 40 of them or something like that. It was crazy. 1 million liters consumed live on stream. Speaking of wellness, I've begun exercising more properly again, and I feel really, really good actually. Why didn't I do this sooner? Because I am scared sometimes of hurt, but then it hurts good, and I'm okay. I'm starting off small. We're looking good. My eating is better. I have come back from the winter season much better. I'm very excited for what the summer may bring, as I can actually go properly outside as it gets too cold. And the cold air in my lungs do not really work very well. My lungs are not the best. Probably guess because I do have a cough almost all the time on stream. You know, if you were here for the beginning of the channel, you noticed. If you're for the middle, you noticed. If you're here for the current, I shouldn't say like end of the channel because we're just getting started. But I mean, but you know, definitely probably like the 1 month of having like lung infection as a child. Not trying to not trying to like trauma dump or anything. I hope that's not how it comes off. I just think it's kind of, it's interesting to explore. I don't think any of it was really like particularly traumatic for me. I just think it was like a life event.
Well, that's gonna collapse.
Cause actually getting super bronchitis for so long allowed me to experience games and like get more into them. I played Paper Mario for 1 month, and I was like, there are games outside of the Wii. And that is when my gaming journey truly begun. So had I not gotten sick for that long, I don't think I actually like would have like come out quite the same. I would have been more like my sisters, I think, who didn't have like that moment. I don't know what I'm doing, sorry. What I do on stream, right, is I kind of just turn off a brain filter, and sometimes things just come out and I don't realize like I'm doing them until it's like too late. Like there's a slight filter on like certain things, but for the most part, like the filter of random stuff is pretty much off. So that's why I both talk a lot, and sometimes random noises and things like that will come out. If it wasn't for the origami cannot be on your backlog. Exactly, chill, exactly. How would I know to put Paper Mario on my backlog for 4 years? I think this is year 4. If I never got sick, and it's become integral to my personality having that in my backlog. Really, I think if I ever play that game where there's gonna be like some kind of life-changing event, I don't know if it'll be good or bad. I don't know if it's gonna be like I don't know if it's really going to change my life in a positive or negative way. Only time will tell. What if I still have a D, but I'm pressing the button so many times? I can't believe this. I need to play better. We're playing better. Okay, there we go. All we had to do was just like press the button differently. As simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Might not be in my backlog. It's really, really funny, actually. Oh, the Chaos Emerald. Beautiful. That should solve all Dante's woes. There you go. That's the Chaos Emerald. You collect all 4 Chaos Emeralds, you get a Super Emerald, a Hyper Emerald, which then increases your gauge by 1. Collect all 7 of them, and you truly can become a Super Dante. He has spiky blonde hair, and is not Super Saiyan. He is different. Finally pooped it out. I know, right? At long last, he finally went crazy enough.
Just woke up from a long night's sleep.
So we finally, at long last, get to see Dante. I'm satisfied with this kind of progress today. I'm not getting off quite yet, but I am noting the time. I would like to get off rather soon. I like to keep my Friday streams to around 3 or so hours just to let myself kind of like decompress at night. You know, take my shower, chill. It was more like a butt plug. That's a good point, Ben. I wonder if it's more like it fell out or it got like squished out instead of he like shat it out. How exactly was this Chaos Emerald inserted into the anus? Through eating or through other means? Yeah, we got money. I don't even know what this is. makes the things decrease. I think it fell out. Yeah, I think realistically we probably hit him so hard that was like it for him. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. My Sony Walkman lost power. What else will I do without my Sony Walkman on stream? What did Dante need to do with it to use? Did he wash it first? No, he put it in like his own ass.
Oh, they're just gonna let me through. Boy,
They don't make his clothing with enough pockets to put him in. I mean, you could put it in one of them, but it would be like way too obvious, and so you gotta put it somewhere else, like for style. Share the butt plugs. Listen, true homies. Hello?
Is it Halloween already? That costume looks a little big.
I thought it was like smartass.
Smartass.
Smartass. Sharing is caring. Oh, you know it, man. Sharing is caring. All right. I think we could probably get off after we murder this man. He seems like a proper boss. Have we really fought many like proper boss fights in this game? I don't feel like we really have, which isn't a problem necessarily. I just think it's holy hell. Did we just like counter his blade? That was crazy. It's like Dark Soul, singular Dark Soul. Your Batman cape can't prevent me forever. You fought sitting shield guy a lot. yes, we did. We're doing pretty well actually, like all things considered. Why isn't Dante just like the entire game? He's awesome. If you think that's gonna work on me, you're mistaken. It only takes 1 bar of health. Come on, like, do you see what's happening? That is so good. That is so cool. Fuck. The trick is just like jump into the blade. Good thing I bought a lot of health. I got gun. Check it out. Do you got gun? I didn't think so. Ow. Ow. Hey. When you time that right, that feels so good. Come on. I love this fight. Oh, I got a shotgun. That's what's happening here. I guess maybe I should... What happens if I try to, like, actively avoid it? Does it still come down? Okay, so it gives me, like, an opportunity to, like, do damage, I guess, at the cost of my own health. Wait, what... Idea. Activate devil mode. Okay, disable. So the dodging is what I'm doing is I'm going too much like forward, like when I dodge, which is why it's not really working out very well. I could be doing it better, and I know kind of how I could be doing it better. It's more of just like a matter of like I need to like get used to it. I'm more because if I'm being honest, I like Metal Gear Rising's its parrying system a lot in that you kind of like lean into the attacks, and that's kind of like more of like what I'm used to. This is kind of you want to like dodge around them, I believe. I don't think you can necessarily do like the exact same thing as you can in that game. Definitely, the fighting styles are very different. Like it's a very similar idea though. That's fine. He's close enough to death. We'll be okay. You just gotta tank it, Dante. There we go. Easy as pressing the triangle button, baby. As simple as that. And now my bike functions. Oh shit. Yes, we've acquired woman too. I don't actually know her name, but that's okay. I know who Lady is. GG, thank you.
Whoa. Looks like
I mean, yeah, it could have been way smoother, but I think
You okay?
we did pretty okay overall.
I've been better.
Right, she's naked. It ate all their clothes. Does this come with the Honda Civic though?
Think about it. Just
It depends on the durability of that motorbike. If the motorbike is like, if the motorbike is extra durable, yeah, it's a Honda Civic. Booba on stream. Eos! Oh my god, how are you? I've seen you live a few times recently, but unfortunately, my schedule has not lined up, and I was like, I need to say hi, and then I didn't. By a naked person. I think we're back to naked person. We got it. But no, how are you? It's been a moment. Dante's Inferno with that one, if you know what they mean. Because he went straight to hell.
Dante's left.
Yes.
Oh, good to see you. Indeed.
I don't think he can win.
We're probably gonna be
What was
like
that demon V?
ending off pretty soon. I think this will make a good stopping point considering we're about to hit the. Oh, actually no.
Urizen is not a demon.
We just hit the 3-hour point, and it's getting kind of late over here, and I just like want to have some time to decompress and get ready for bed and all that fun stuff before we hop back on tomorrow with P3.
Doesn't matter.
But nonetheless,
Shadow of my former self who
for a little
lost
quick check-in, you
everything.
came in at the perfect time. Late at the gym, your entertainment. No, I'm sorry. I must. What have I done? I need to keep on going for the next like 3 hours. I hope that the gym is going well though. It's treating you all right. Oh, it's a new weapon. We can wield it like a sword. Yeah, we're gonna be crazy. I think I would like, if I actually did 3, I think I would. The next day, I just wouldn't move. Like if I were to actually like successfully complete a 3-hour workout. I am driving home. I'm getting to bed. I'm waking up and I'm saying I think my bones fell out.
Suffering defeat after defeat.
There's no possible way.
He was reaching
Rest
its
up.
limit,
Thank you.
breaking down. But he couldn't die yet. The man
Let's
had
go
a
ahead and
job
see the
that
cutscene
must be
first.
done.
Leave off on a cliffhanger for next
To
week's
defeat
DMC.
His twin brother.
I know this guy. His name, I think, was Virgil, and he has a funny chair, I want to say. Battle for having you pay. Ah, shit. Yeah, no, that sounds like, yeah, no. Anything like knee related especially is like, yeah, no, damn. I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully, like the rehab with that can go well. I know a lot of people have had a lot of success with just like a lot of effort and time put into it. What the fuck? Buddy. The meme guy, yeah, but like...
That does breathe.
What exactly is his goal here?
In order to defeat his younger brother.
Okay, I think it's actually
Only
explaining.
one thing with the crumbling flesh and feelings. He needed to separate man from devil with the strength of the Yamato.
What? One moment. I'm kind of like really invested in what's happening.
True devil.
What a cliffhanger to end this on. Oh, that's V. Okay, I'm understanding. I understand part of the story.
I've tried to hold together my crumbling flesh.
They can bet money.
What little demonic power I have left, but
They work hard, not give up. You know, no, exactly.
in separating and
I have full faith.
gaining my
I have full
human
faith in you,
soul,
Eos.
I've realized
You got
the
this.
gravity of the crime
I forgot how
I've realized
actually what this
how
game is.
important
Yeah,
was.
no, it's definitely.
Everything I've thrown away in my pursuit
It
of
reminds
power.
me parts of it of like,
Is that where we need to find Dante?
Yes.
of Shadow the Hedgehog. It's much more serious than that, but it's still like,
Maybe fix.
you know, I'm a
maybe
fan.
right my wrong.
I'm a fan.
Tell me,
So that's where it came from. It was just Virgil stabbing him out of himself. That makes sense. All right.
Before you, right?
Say no more. Say no more. I got it. We go from naked man to back to naked woman. This piece of my inner teenage goth. Whoa. Okay.
And you need to see this through.
I got a bit scared for like a second.
Dante's war.
Plus, this is classic Shadow set. So I think with this game, Shadow the Hedgehog 5, I think we haven't really seen Shadow for a while. I'm hoping he's okay, but we do have Motorcycle though. So I'm glad they kept that part of the original, you know what I mean? Now, the thing is, music, you know. I was just joking. I was joking. You can't actually use them as a sword, kind of. I didn't realize.
How's that for road rash?
Okay, that's actually like awesome. Holy shit, dude. Oh. Okay, hopefully, can we end before the ad is killed? Wait, hold on. Can I skip the ad? I can. Yes, I can. I can save us. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna see who I can rate us out to today. I want to thank you guys again. We finally hit the huge milestone, and I need to make proper preparations. I want to get it done as soon as we can, of course. I'm going to go ahead and switch to this. But yeah, no, you guys are fucking incredible. Thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Persona 3. Do not come in if you don't want Persona 3 spoilers, although you are welcome. Thank you, Vios. I agree. Let me see who's live with them at the moment. Let me see if thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. I always appreciate you all being here. Let me see who's live in the meantime. Oh shit, wait. Opsy's live. What's Opsy up to? Kingdom Come? You know what? Let's raid into Opsy. It's been a moment. Go and pass everybody on. They got like aliens on their stream. Marcinito moment for real. Alright. You guys have a good night. Good luck at the gym, Eos. Thank you guys again for coming. I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Oh. This is Scooby-Doo ass voice.